guys. I know it's a bit later than I usually do this, but you know what? I wanted to stream, and so yeah, that's what we're doing. Close one. Wait, did you not get the stupid butterfly?
Welcome to the dream.
I wanted to stream earlier.
While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must
I got a PS2 emulator,
what is not there.
and I was wondering, I was like, yeah, maybe I should stream like Legend of Spyro or something. So yeah, I wanted to stream the New Beginning, because I haven't played it since like it first came out in like 2006. Because I don't really like the Legend games very much, but everyone says, oh, at least, you know, A New Beginning is good, so I was gonna try it out, but maybe another time, just because, like, I don't know, working with, like, emulators and stuff is, like, tough. Just kind of gets a little bit annoying. No. Nope.
Hello, Spyro. Sit down. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Mark probably doesn't even know I'm streaming right now. He'll get on and be like, what the hell, you were streaming the whole time? And it'll be too late. Yeah, Chicky Boy, you could DM him for me. Well, as for Spyro 4, I don't know. I mean, it's all up in the air at this point. We just, like, we actually don't know. Like, we have a hint, of course, but other than that, we don't really have one word about, like, if it's officially happening. We know it's happening, but other than the little hint we got, we don't know. If we'll see Cinder, again, I don't know. There's a lot of people who want to keep her away from the classic series, a lot of people who want to see. I think if they can find a way to work her in, yeah, if they can find a way to work her in, like, properly and, you know, have her different abilities and stuff like that, that might be kind of cool. Fuck. Hate this stupid flight. Wait. Ah, shit, where's the chest? There it is. I could do this flight without screwing up horribly. There we go. Hey, Mark's here. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I did Icy Flight first try. I'm so proud of myself. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, I'm gonna have, Alright, I'm just gonna put Mark in the chat for a second. Everybody hang on. There we go. Oh yeah, no problem, Chicky Boy. It's World Puppetry Day, so...
Are you alive?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Some loser.
What's up, loser?
Oh boy.
I needed someone to read chat for me.
Nice. Hello, guys. Did you start streaming like right now?
Yeah. Cause I wanted to stream earlier. Because I got a PS2 emulator. And I was like, I wonder if I should like stream Legend of Spyro or something. And I was like, that'd be kind of fun. And so like I got it, but then I was like, you know what? I really don't want to stream this. Not because I just didn't want to stream it, but like also because I didn't want to like have to mess with the emulator or anything. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to deal with like computer stuff right now.
I was gonna say I double dog dare you to play New Beginning.
That's what I got. I have a New Beginning.
Oh shit. I mean, I like it. I genuinely love it. So I'd be like, just smiling from ear to ear. And you're just like, ugh. Bunchlings, hello. How's it going? Again, supposed to ask, what is the emulator you plan on using?
Let's see. I have a oh god, PSX2, PCXS2, something like that.
One.
Yeah. So it has a lot of letters, and I forgot the order.
I think it's PCSX2.
PCSX2.
That's the one that I want to get, especially when I learned that those little prototype beta things for Wrath of Cortex and Twin Sanity dropped. I want to try those out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I got it right. Yeah, Jacob said PCSX2. It sounds like PSX. With a C in there.
Okay, let's see.
Go on.
Pro tip, everybody. Bam.
Pro tip, I showed her that.
Yeah. Fuck!
Kill the little men.
Wow, I can't believe I got through that unscathed.
Oh my god. Pro strats. Pew 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 pew.
Beep, 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 beep.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook.
You've
That's me,
collected
all right.
Bakari.
So now I have like 3 different emulators on my computer, and it's probably gonna slow everything down.
Oh my god. So let's say, what if you free one of them and they said, thank you for collecting me.
Thank you for collecting me. What?
What? You make it sound like we're in a video game or something.
Thank you for adding me to your inventory.
And you go, well, huh? You sound like an existential crisis. No! Anything but that. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck.
Anything but that. I remember, oh my god, every time I say like add to my inventory, I always think about like when I was like fucking 12 years old. And I said something, god, what did I say? I think there's like a video of me like saying this. It was like on Christmas or something like that. And me and my parents were talking about something, and I said something like, yeah, I'll add it to my inventory. Because I was like, haha, video game references, like, I'm such a cool kid, and it sounded so cringy, and I was like, oh god, why did I say that? I'm just like, oh my god, this little freaking, what are my parents watching? What the hell are they watching? What? Oh my god.
They said, get over here. We need to know. We need to know something. Hi guys, I'm taking over the stream.
Oh my god, okay, that was weird.
Oh, never mind.
They were like, jeez, my mom was like, just yelling for me, and I'm like, what do you want?
I'm in the middle of a live stream, mother.
Yeah, because I usually don't stream this late.
Yeah. This is Miharu After Dark. I really want to have a segment on my channel called Mark After Dark.
Thanks, Spyro.
Because I love the rhyming, and I love that you can just fucking, like... I want to be in a position where I can stream about this later at night. And, just have the chat go nuts and they can say whatever they want.
Mark After Dark, but spelled dark with a C.
Oh god. No, I'll just spell my name with a K. I'll embrace the K on the mark. Raven asked if I'm going to play Fall Guys Season 4. Hell yeah. I don't think I'll be able to stream it tomorrow, but maybe this coming weekend. Because this is the first week I'm returning back to work after my leave, so I won't have time throughout this week. But definitely on Saturday. Saturday or Monday of next week. But I'll probably be playing it throughout the week if I have time.
Thank you.
We are the Fox Incorporated. After hours.
After hours.
Whenever someone uses After Dark in a title that sounds raunchy, that's the point. Not that we're doing anything weird or adult in the streams. If I do have a little segment called Mark After Dark, it's just more so like this, like vibing out later at night.
Yeah.
Than the usual day stuff we do.
What hath become of you?
Is that what you say to a disappointment in this level?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god, I'm forgetting his name. What the hell's his name?
Cassia? What hath become of you, Cassia?
He says, I don't know. Why do I have an accent? Shadow Tempest says what I think would be awesome for Cinder in Spyro 4 is if they created levels solely for her, kind of like they did with Spyro 3 with Ben, Sergeant Bird, and Sheila.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping there'll be like different playable characters and stuff. In fact, I have a video coming out about playable characters, a specific one.
Yeah, yo. Tiddles! Hello!
And then there's a video about Cinder that I actually want to do. Which is why I asked why everyone, what everyone liked or disliked about her.
There's your hints. Those are your hints, people. When you see Aaron post a little thing on here or on Twitter asking a particular question that's Spyro related, more than likely there'll be a video coming out on it soon.
More than likely. Or I'll just ask about it and then I'll completely forget to do a video about it. I'll want to do a video and then decide not to at the last second.
I'm pretty hangry. Oh, so should we talk about the thing I sent you about earlier today?
What thing?
I said I was gonna wait until the stream to to talk about it.
I don't remember what you were talking about.
Our continuation of the drive-thru thing.
Oh, right.
So, I did a Perfect Relic Run stream a few days ago on my channel. And
No, because you said you wanted to add on to it, but you forgot what you were going to add on.
Because I didn't know how to, I didn't remember how I worded it in my head, but I was listening back to when we were having that little debacle in my stream. Because Aaron said that it's the concept of
Kill a
getting
kill
just a
fan,
drink.
new sub, yeah. I'm good.
Ooh.
Thank you so much for subbing. Please stick around. We got some cool Spyro stuff to come. A lot of new videos Hope you like it here.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh no,
There's,
don't kill me. My
Don't
favorite.
kill. Little chest. Admire chest. So she was saying in my stream a few days ago that it was dumb that you could just get a drink at
Yeah.
from DoorDash, and I was like, well, how is that any
It's
dumber
dumb.
than-
I was saying it's dumb if you DoorDash just a drink. Because, like, specifically I was saying, I meant from McDonald's. Well, like, from anywhere really, but specifically I meant from McDonald's because they're $1. And, like, paying like tons extra to DoorDash, like, just one drink is nonsense.
Because my whole thing was, well, I don't understand when people go through a drive-through at a fast food place just to get a drink, or walk in just to get a drink. Because I for one would at least get, like, even if I wasn't that hungry, I still feel like there should be some kind of something you get with that drink, or even if it's just like a small little double cheeseburger or something small, or nuggets.
I mean, that's fair.
To McDonald's.
If I go places, I usually get food and a drink too. But, like, I'm saying it's not... The concept is not weird that you would just go in to get a drink. See, you think the concept is weird. I don't think it's weird because I see people do it all the time.
I've never seen that, and I've obviously never done it myself. But it's like, okay, so apparently that holds no merit, but then I was all like, well... So, I think the part that I thought of, where I was like, well, hold on. What if, like... It's busy inside, well, especially right now where you can't even really. Well, you can go inside. You can go inside to go get, like, to order, right? But you can't.
Yeah.
Like, eat in a diner or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what if it's busy from wherever you decide to go, and you're trying to hop around, figuring out where you're supposed to go? Well, now you're killing gas, and you're trying to do everything else, going to these other places. Especially if you said, well, you're kind of on a crunch and you need to get somewhere. Why not just go in to a store? Like I was saying, like, oh, just go to like a freaking Dollar Tree or something and go grab a water. Like
all
a
right,
water
you
bottle.
could do that too.
So that's kind of, I think that was like where the basis stood. It's like, well then, wouldn't it make more sense to just go into a store instead of going specifically to a fast food place to just get a drink?
Well, because it's not like you're saying, hey, I'm specifically going to a fast food place. You don't plan it. It just happens, you know? You just happen to be going by this fast food place. You're just like, all right, I'm really thirsty and I want a $1 soda. You know, like that's, like, again, it's a specific circumstance. I'm telling you the concept isn't weird. It's weird to say, man, I really, really want to DoorDash one singular drink. That's weird.
I don't know, because, well, what was the thing I said? Like, you have to be in a very specific circumstance to be like...
Exactly.
No,
it's okay.
That's what you said. Well, no, but you said... Well, at that point, it is something of a plan. When you're looking around trying to figure out where you want to go for that drink, if you happen to be thirsty while on the road... And if you're just thirsty but not hungry, first off, that's very specific. Because usually if I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Or if I'm thirsty, I might be a little bit hungry.
Yeah, but what if you ate somewhere else? Like, say you ate somewhere...
Did you get a drink there too?
Yeah. But you still want something else. But you still want something else to drink because some people get way more thirsty than they do hungry.
Like who?
I don't know. Sometimes thirst is different than hunger. You gotta have multiple drinks throughout the day, and you don't always, like, you know, want multiple, like, a bunch of food stuff throughout the day. Like, you know, you drink water, like, throughout the day, and don't always, you know, eat. Like, specifically you, like, come on. You tell me you go, like, whole days without eating. Basically.
I mean, yeah, there are times where I don't tend to eat much. But that's when I'm here at the house. I mean, we're talking about like, if you're out and about. Because I was saying like, oh, if you go to the mall, sure, going and getting like from the vending machine. But that's a whole other. That's not even like the same kind of thing. It's like.
I know, but like the point is,
it's less time
but now
consuming,
you're trying to make like another argument out of nothing, because my whole point of saying the DoorDash thing was paying extra for something that's $1 regularly is dumb.
Okay, but if you don't want to leave, if you don't or can't leave your house, say there's a very particular instance like your water sucks or something, you can't just grab from the tap. You're gonna probably want to do it, right?
All right, fine. In that very specific circumstance, you can do that if you don't mind spending your money like that.
So I think if you're trying to save your gas, not tootle around to the drive-thru, or it's busy and you don't want to risk, especially right in a particular instance like nowadays, going in with a bunch of people, waiting for food or whatever, why don't you just go to a store, just kind of quickly dash into the car, or out of the car, go, because you don't have to go tootling around in the aisles trying to find the thing. There's the ones up front. Just go there, get your drink, pay for it, and leave. I don't see why you have to go through a fast food place to do that.
You don't have to. I never said you have to.
Well, no. Okay, no. Okay, but
why are you making this? Why are you making this argument out of nothing again? Because I never said you have to. I'm saying people just do it.
Hold on. Sorry that I worded that a little bit weird. I don't mean have to. I didn't mean to say have to. That's just what came out. But like, I don't understand why you would do that when you could just go into a store to do that.
I don't know, but the thing is, I don't
understand that concept of just going and getting
but
a
I don't,
drink.
But I don't question it because people do it.
I mean, I've never questioned out loud or to anyone either. I just, when I hear that, I go, "That's strange. Why would you do that?"
Like, I don't think you.
I don't
think you quite understand, because, like, listen, as somebody who works at McDonald's, like, when our drinks became $1 for any size, people like swarmed in just to get one drink, just because I just want to pay $1, because it's about paying. It's about paying the price. It's about paying, like, you know, like the like small price for like one large soda, and they really liked that concept of paying a small price for a large drink, and that is the concept that they were following.
So it's a choice then. At that point, doesn't that kind of contradict what you said earlier?
What do you mean contradict?
Because you said it's not a choice.
I never said it was. Huh? What are you talking about?
Okay, well, anyway.
No, I'm saying the choice isn't like you don't plan. Hey, I'm gonna go to a fast food just to get a drink in that way. Like, because it's about the price.
You guys have drinks for $1, and then they go do it, and that's their choice.
Yeah, but you don't like suddenly wake up. I know, but you don't suddenly wake up and go like, "Man, I really want a soda at a fast food place specifically today." You made it sound like I was saying that. No, people don't plan to do that.
No. Remember how I said the thing that you thought was funny, where I said, "Oh, welcome to McDonald's, get our fucking Dr. Pepper." Like, now say that's an actual ad on TV, and you're sitting there at like 12 at like noon or 1 in the afternoon, and you see that commercial and you go, "Oh shit, McDonald's has this like thing. Oh, that's cool. Maybe we should go get it." And then like, then you're gonna make the conscious decision to get in your car. And
you're gonna make your conscious decision if you saw an ad for a drink. But the thing is, we usually.
But wouldn't you also want to get something for the drink and not just...
But the things we usually... Let me finish. The things we usually advertise are, like, McCafe drinks and stuff like that. So, like, you know, it's if we're advertising, hey, you know, get our new McCafe drink, a frappe or something like that, it's like, oh, cool, I'll go get a frappe. Because, again, as I was telling you earlier, frappes and shakes and stuff, like, because they're thick drinks, and they fill you up, like, faster than a thin soda would.
I don't know about that. What if it makes you hungry? Well, if you know that... Okay,
imagine that you only like the drinks at McDonald's and you don't like the food. You see, it could go any way.
That's so strange. I still don't grasp why somebody would do that. That makes no sense to me.
I don't understand liking the drinks at McDonald's and not liking the food. I don't understand that either. But you know what? If someone wants to do it, then
So then, okay, but that was all I was trying to say. I don't get it. You go, well, why? And I'm like, well, because blah blah. And you say, well,
because the way
like,
that
what the fuck do you mean that holds no merit?
because the way that you convey it is like that's stupid. You're just like
said that was
you
stupid.
totally say it like that though.
I just felt like, whoa, that's weird. That's like saying I put fucking jelly on my banana. You say, okay, but if you like that, then I would
ask why you do that.
And then you go, don't you want to wouldn't you rather put jelly on something a little more like a sandwich? Bananas in a peanut butter jelly sandwich, maybe? It's like an alternative that makes a little more sense.
But the whole thing was just
I peel the banana and put and lather jelly on it, and I eat it like that.
But
Do
your
you
whole
see?
thing. I understand the point you're trying to make. How you don't like concepts of certain things. I just like to say that.
Sound like I was like, nah, this needs to be banished. Banned. You cannot do this. I never said that.
I know you never said that. I know you never said that.
Well, I said instead of doing that, wouldn't it make a little more sense to just go to a fucking convenience store? Because those are everywhere for your convenience.
Sure. You said instead of doing that, why don't you do this?
But
and I said, okay. But no, because you said the concept is like so weird, and I don't know, the way you conveyed it, it's like, what? How could anyone do that? It's like I see it all the time as a person who works there. Like that's just what I meant. That's what I meant when I said that.
Well, that's not the way I was trying to convey. I was just like, I don't get this concept. I think it just sounds easier. It's better for you, like your gas if you're driving around. Okay, there's two variants of this particular subject. It's if you're tootling around in your car, driving around, and then you decide, oh shit, I'm kind of thirsty, or you feel it in your stomach or whatever. At that point, it's the choice of, am I going to go to a fast food joint, or am I going to go to a little convenience store?
All right, and some people are going to choose to go to a fast food place.
And that is strange to me. That was all I was trying to say. And then the other variant that we're also kind of meshing into this little debacle is like,
oh god, that was scary. That was scary.
If you see
I didn't make
a particular specific drink they're selling, and you go in to only buy that, to me that is still kind of still also a strange little concept. I would at least buy like a small burger if I wasn't that hungry. But I feel like it's kind of, to me, and then just might just be my OCD. It just might be an OCD thing. I don't know. I feel like you have to get some kind of a meal you can eat, even if it's a small thing, or not even a meal, like a thing you can eat along with your drink. That just makes sense to me. I'm never going to walk into a McDonald's to go, give me a milk. Like, I'm never going to do that. Give me a small milk. Give me a Dr. Pepper and nothing else, literally. I for one... I'm not saying people that do that are weird. I'm not saying it's an alien
You
concept,
totally said people who do that are weird, though.
When did I say that?
You totally... But, because you were like, that concept is weird. People who do that are weird. You said that.
I don't remember saying people.
At least that's... Okay, well, at least that's what I got from you saying that. Because...
But I didn't say it! That's assuming.
I know, but that's the way you sound when you say things like that. You're just like, people who do that are weird.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well I think people who do what you do, and like when you make mac and cheese and you have to tear the little strips off the box, I think people who do that are weird.
That is purely an OCD thing. It's not a
I think you're
practice
weird.
Everyone does.
I know, but I think you're weird.
Okay. I love you too. Anyway.
That was really funny though. My
Home
point.
decide who's the fucking which one. What holds more merit?
I don't think anybody holds merit. Honestly, I think we're both really stupid at this point. We're just arguing about pointless things.
You have to show this argument to your mom now. Let her decide. She can't be biased because you're her daughter.
Again. Well, no. Again, like when I showed her the other argument, she said we were both stupid. Basically, she's like, I think you're all like you're both taking this like way too far. You will not let it go. It's like, well, it's not like it's. I know, it's not like an actual argument, though. I'm just saying, like...
It's like a little mini funny debate.
I know. Oh god, there we go.
Colin says about McDonald's drinks.
Yeah,
I mean, not
specifically.
necessarily.
Well, the thing is, when I said
It
when
started
I said the
from that.
DoorDash thing, I was specifically talking about McDonald's drinks. Even though I was talking about a Shamrock Shake, which isn't even $1, it's more like $2, but still, it's still too much to pay like to DoorDash just a drink. But that's what I.
It was that
But,
right
like,
there when I was like,
the thing is-
oh wait, what, Aaron? It was because it's like, well, hold up, how come you can say that and people will probably most likely agree with you with that just because it's about the money? When I'm like, okay, but
Because
going
my
in-
thing was just purely about the money, and your thing was just like, what? Getting just a drink with no food? Like, we were talking about two completely different things.
Well, that's why I added the gas argument, where I was like, well, what if you're wasting gas in the drive-thru because you don't want to go in because there's people in there, especially nowadays when you have to wear your mask and everything, when you could just go and it's more convenient for a convenience store.
That's
to
fine.
Just save your gas. Your time,
Convenience
and your
stores are not
money.
always convenient, though.
Well, but that's why they're named that way. But like to go in and just hop on over to where those little aisles are, not aisles, but the more little vending machine things at the foot of like the aisles where you go when you pay. So like grab a soda from there and pay.
Right, that's fine. I mean, honestly, I'd probably just get like a bottle of soda somewhere, or like even you know, pack canned soda. Like if it was a good price. The thing is, like, again, I'm going by price because again, a lot of people go by price.
Because I mean, those are my two themes. Because again, these are two variants of the same topic, sort of. It's like, okay, if it's a specific drink and you're going and you're making the conscious decision to go to a fast food place because you want the Shamrock Shake or some other whatever.
Right.
I personally would still get, even if I wasn't hungry, I'd probably still want to buy a little burger because it makes sense to me.
But the
specificity
specificity of
with your drink.
But the specificity of like the getting like the Shamrock Shake because it was St. Patrick's Day and stuff like that. Like I was saying, like, oh, it's dumb for me to DoorDash it. However, if I could have gone down to McDonald's, I totally just would have gotten like just a Shamrock Shake probably. And I would have been fine with it.
I would get like at the very least, I'd get like nuggets or a double cheeseburger. Because apparently nuggets is on the side. Sorry about that.
All right, that's fine. I mean, hey, maybe I would have gotten a cheeseburger.
That's a whole thing.
Cause sometimes, like, I just go there because I really like the food. I probably would have gotten some just because, like, if I'm there, I get hungry. I get hungry when I'm there. But not everybody just gets hungry, like, you know, smell a McDonald's.
At the same
like
time,
I
you
do.
gotta understand. You gotta understand at the same time, with me, specifically with me, I can't smell. So, the smell of the food isn't gonna necessarily drive me to want to get the burger. Because you're gonna be like, oh, you only want a burger because you can smell it, and that's gonna make you...
Right, but I'm not saying that about you. I'm saying
drink.
that about me specifically. Like, I would want food if I could smell it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's...
But I'm also saying, like, well... My decision to want to get a little food item with the drink isn't even out of like anything like that. Like smelling it, I can't smell. It's because I feel that just makes sense to do. Nothing's influencing me to do it, but I'm gonna want a thing
because you're at a fast food place. Right, because you're at a fast food place, you know, like you think food and drink, like it complements each other, you would want both of them. I mean, that's fine. That's a fine concept to think of. But like, I'm just saying, people do go in and just get food items or just get a drink, and I don't question it. Like, it's not weird to me.
I mean, I'm not gonna shoot people weird looks if I go in.
I know you're not gonna shoot people weird looks, but I'm not saying I'm just saying it's not weird to me.
I mean, because all I was doing was just putting an opinion out there. In my personal opinion, I think that that's strange. I didn't say people were weird for it. I didn't say it's an alien concept. I didn't say people
that's just the way you
banned from Earth.
That's just the way you convey it, though. You're just like, whoa.
Am I Hunter?
Yeah,
whoa,
you're like,
weird,
whoa, that's
dude.
weird, dude. That's the way you
That's
convey
shaggy.
it, though.
You jump on turtles. It's so weird.
But yeah, the thing is, here, you'll be happy to know that I was more on board with like your thing, like last night when I walked down to Wiener Schnitzel, cause I really want ice cream. The thing is, for some reason I just really wanted like their ice cream. But then when I walked down there, I was like, you know what? I don't want like just ice cream. It seems a little weird. So I got the cheeseburger as well.
Okay.
So I was more
but
on your
then
side
again,
there.
also.
But then again,
like
ice cream isn't a drink though. What ice cream isn't a drink?
Well, yeah.
So.
Yeah. And it's not like I'm gonna be like, well, you were right for doing that, because I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's. I just think the concept is weird, you know. At the same time, this is coming from somebody who, I can order a pizza, which we did yesterday. I could make a sandwich, and I always either grab water or milk to go with it. Sometimes when I'm eating, see, it kind of goes both ways with me, because if I'm eating something, almost always do I need some kind of a drink to go with it. Mainly when I'm at home or whatever. So, like, sometimes I have gone eating a burger from McDonald's without drinking the soda, because sometimes I'm not in the mood for the soda.
Okay,
because
that's
I always
fine.
think the drink. I feel like the drink usually comes secondary. Sometimes, in that instance, especially when you're getting a meal, if you're gonna get a burger, if you get just a burger, then they're not gonna give you a drink, because you're just getting the burger. It's a separate food item all on its own. You have to get the combo meal. I learned this the hard way when I tried to order a number 3 from McDonald's, and I believe I said a number 3, which is the combo meal.
Yes, that is the combo.
They didn't give me a drink, but they didn't give me a drink. They just gave me, that was their fault. So now, from then on, I'm always saying, when I go to the drive-thru, I always go, oh, can I get a number 3 combo meal, please? I have to specify so they don't get weird and think I just want a double quarter pounder.
Right. Well, because the thing is,
last time.
Right. It was their fault. Because honestly, if people say the number, like, if people say the number, you usually assume they're talking about the combo, because otherwise they would just say the sandwich. But sometimes people say the number just for the sandwich, and in that case, we have to ask them, do you want just the sandwich or the meal?
A combo meal. Yeah. But there are times where if I just didn't feel, not even necessarily thirsty, but I just didn't want the soda at the time, I would at least still get the meal. Because then don't you have to order the fries? No, but fries are a side. You can't order. Can you order fries on their own?
Yes, you can. Of course you can.
Okay.
People walk in. Oh yeah. People walk in, just get fries. Just get large fries. Just get medium fries.
I mean, that's weird to me too, because it's like, oh
that
my
is
God.
not weird, because people love
'cause I feel
McDonald's
like-
fries.
I mean, obviously they are good, but it's like, well, is that going to fill you up though? It doesn't fill me up, but then I'm probably different than everyone else.
Yes, it does fill some people up.
It takes a meal to fill me up. That's my point. It's for me. I mean, this might just be a me thing. This whole argument might just be a me thing, because it most likely is, because it's like I can't just eat a quarter pounder. I mean, maybe I can eat just a quarter pounder and then get full off it, but I need like the burger, the fries, the drink. That's usually how it's advertised. That's how people know it. Now, obviously, there's these little I'm going to call them variations, but like, then there's, well, you could just get a drink, you could just get the fries, you could just get a burger. But like, I don't know, every time, even on the app itself on DoorDash, you look at the fucking fast food, it's usually a burger, fries, a drink. So,
right,
like,
because obviously you advertise, like, we want to advertise the meal.
But I'm just saying, well, no, I'm not even talking like the picture of, like the actual picture of the food. I mean just the icons. If I said picture or whatever, I meant to say icons. The icon of fast food place.
Well, yeah, because that's what you think. You think meals, burger, fries, and a drink.
I don't know. Is that like a weird way of like?
No, that's not. It's not weird to like.
Every time you see a couple, it's a man and a woman. That's how it should be. Like
no.
Is it one of those stupid fucking things?
No, that's not stupid
We're not going
at all.
down that road. I'm just saying, like, because if it's the meal and they advertise it such that it has to be the meal, like, no, but
meals can be gay.
I mean, well,
okay.
no, but listen, two gay people go and buy just the same thing, does that make them a couple?
Dude,
If you and your friend order the same meal, does that make you gay? And you're wearing the same shirt too.
I don't know, maybe? You don't know. I don't attempt to know people's lives.
If you're working literally this Tuesday and you see two people walk up and one flips his hair fantastically and says, "By the way, I'm totally not homosexual."
Because they would say that, yes. Because they all say that.
And then they say, "Give me a double quarter pounder and nothing else," and you go,
Ooh, yeah. I don't act that way.
"I don't know where this is going."
This went somewhere very weird, and now people are probably clicking off the video going like, that's homophobic. Sorry.
It's not. No, it's not. Eliza's confused.
Because this conversation started somewhere else.
Hi, Ironhide. Hi, Zeneyes.
A wise dragon wants to
I understand.
watch out for flies.
The thing, like I said before, just to clarify one more time. Me, as some dumb little internet guy,
Ow.
is somebody who around the house will make a little sandwich and then immediately go in the fridge and grab a little thing of water or pour some milk in a glass. I need to have something to go down, especially like if I'm eating too fast and I kind of need something to wash down the food because I took like too big of a bite or ate a little too much. Then that usually helps. But sometimes the tastes really complement each other and it tastes so good to like a warm cookie, chocolate chip cookie, and you eat it and then you usually want milk to go down with it, right? Like I feel at a fast food place it's kind of the same. Even if you're not too hungry, you're at least gonna be like, oh, give me like a double quarter pounder and a Sprite. I mean, they're not a meal, but it's the two separate things. That's what I would do personally. Because to me, going into a fast food joint just to go, I want a Dr. Pepper. Like, that's weird. To me, that's a little weird. But the whole point of why it became an argument is because you were like, well, that's kind of closed-minded. Like, that doesn't hold any merit. I'm like, well, what? How? Why? What?
I never. Okay, the thing. Now you're putting words in my mouth because I never said that doesn't hold any merit. I never said that.
At one point you do, and I was trying to say why I thought that.
I don't even use the word. I don't even use the word merit. You use that word, so that's totally putting words in my mouth.
Somebody, Velazio, I know you weren't in our stream last time, but go check the Crash 4 stream. She definitely said that. I know she did.
When did I say that? When did I say that doesn't hold merit? When did I say that?
Let me see. It was when I was trying to say the thing about... It was when I was trying to say the...
You say that for me.
I don't think so. Let me go find it. Because you kept trying to shoot down my arguments. Anyway.
I listened to the whole conversation.
I did too.
The only time I would ever say that doesn't hold merit is because you said it first and I was just, like, repeating you.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome to the Spyro stream.
The thing is, I don't use the word merit on my own. That's not a word that I use.
Cannon's like, I like McDonald's sweet tea. Oh boy.
Yeah, I totally listened to our entire conversation today. So go back and listen to it and tell me when I said it.
I don't want to play it like on stream.
Well then, Velazio, you listen to it. Tell me when I said it. Give me the timestamp.
He goes, don't drag me into this. I'm not getting in a voice chat with you, bro. You said don't get him. You said you want to get involved. Now you're trying to get involved. Oh boy. Yeah, no, we're not making this a three-way, like, argument deal, debate debacle. It's like me with windows and newspapers. Okay. Oh, you said don't make me get involved. You said don't get me involved. I didn't read it right. Oh boy. Nah, just if there's a timestamp anywhere, somebody give a timestamp. I don't want to throw that audio into the stream. Tiddles goes, okay, I'm joining the Discord. I can vibe with this community. For more silly, weird arguments and such, go to the Discord.
Go to the well, no, the silly arguments don't form in the Discord. Discord silly arguments only form here. Mostly because you never show up on Discord.
Again says, and one invites me. Again goes, what is both of your favorite fast food? Well, I do like McDonald's. Aaron works at McDonald's.
I don't remember ever saying, like, when this conversation started, the first time that we had this debate, going like, your argument doesn't hold merit. I have never said those words to you. The first time we had this debate, I never said those words to you.
I could have sworn you did. Because I wouldn't have said that myself either.
Of course you would have. Because you use that word. I don't.
When was the last time I said merit outside of this?
You just said it a bunch of times right now.
No. I said no outside of this. No, I was because I was saying it because I sworn I remember you saying it.
I don't remember using that word.
Part 2. Who said merit first?
It's just not. It doesn't sound like a word that I would use.
Really starting to worry about you.
I would say, like, your argument doesn't hold up, or like it.
Maybe that's what it was, and I thought just in there. I mean, why are we focusing on the word merit? It's just
because
you're saying, well,
because you're
saying
putting
it holds no water, it holds no something.
Yeah, holds no water. That's something else I would say. Because merit's a weird word for me to use. We're focusing on it because you're putting words in my mouth and you said I said something that I didn't say.
Hi, Alec Monk. What's the argument all about? Okay, so number one, since we are chuckling here and there, I want everyone to know that this is not like a legit argument, of course. We're just being silly, but it's like, okay, just to catch everyone up, but we're not gonna get back into it. If you want to hear it, you can go back earlier in the stream. I personally, first off, if you don't know who I am, I'm Mark, Destination Mark. I'm Aaron's boyfriend. Anyway, in my stream on my channel from a few days ago, and this was going on beforehand. I forgot in what other stream it happened, or where it happened, or if it was one of Aaron's streams. But at some point I said, I don't even know how it was brought up, but I said like, oh, going and just buying a drink at a fast food place is like really weird to me. It's a strange concept to me because I feel.
All right, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna tell the abridged version. He doesn't like it when people get just a drink at a fast food place because it's a strange concept. Because you think you go into a fast food place, you need a meal, you need food and a drink. That's like, so it's a weird concept to just get one or the other. Basically, that's what he thinks. I, on the other hand, since I work at McDonald's, I see that all the time. I don't really think anything of it. However, he has said, and I'm saying the way he conveys it is like, oh, that's weird, and people who do that are weird. Because that's the way I heard it. And so I said...
People, at that point, that's assuming.
Pretty sure you said that, just like apparently I said merit. But...
I know for a fact I didn't say people were weird.
People were weird.
For doing it. People were weird for doing it. People who do it are weird. I never said that. Because I even clarified that I didn't mean that. Like, I'm not saying... And I did that in this stream, but I did that in the last stream too. I was like, I'm not saying people who do it are weird. I'm just saying the concept's strange. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Yeah, so Mark is saying it's weird to not just get what you want. Exactly.
Especially by such a naughty dragon.
Because in my mind, if you want to drink something and not have a meal...
In his mind, you have to have, like...
Well, it's like, why not go to... I never said you have to go to a convenience store.
You know what I think is weird? I think it's weird when people get cheeseburgers with mayo on it. I think that's weird. But... but again, people do it.
I mean, it's a choice to take it off. Just like it's a choice to go not to a fast food place for just a drink.
Sure, but again, I don't think anyone's waking up and saying, man, I could really use a McDonald's Dr. Pepper right now. Unless people do, I don't know.
Well, no. When I said that about the ads, I wasn't even talking about. I mean, you're probably not gonna do that with a regular ass drink. I mean, okay. Let's put it this way. I have access to DoorDash. There is a McDonald's like 10 minutes away from my house, and also about 2 minutes away in car, like a minute away, or like maybe 10 minutes on foot, is a convenience store. So if I want just a drink and I don't want it from my house, if I don't have a soda, and I want just a soda,
you're gonna choose to get it from a convenience store. That's fine.
Yes,
anyway,
because
but
just ordering a soda. Now, if I see on TV that a McDonald's is selling some kind of crazy cool drink that's specific to them, I'd be like, okay. But in this instance, if I wanted that and I went to the drive-thru or whatever,
okay, but now I would
get a little burger to go with it.
I know, but now we're just getting
ordering the thing is weird.
And again, Peter Dunn says I don't drink soda, period. And yeah, there are a lot of people who do not drink soda, so like you just get the other drinks or whatever you want. Sometimes you don't like McDonald's drinks, you don't get a drink there. You just get fuck.
You just get fucked. well, because I'm not even talking about like a soda specifically. I mean like a drink. You can get a water, a shake.
Oh god damn it!
It doesn't matter what the drink is. If you're getting a drink,
right?
At a
You don't like them,
and that's it. To me, it's a little weird. But I'm not gonna fucking, like I said, shoot you a dirty look or go to myself.
I don't,
hey,
and
sir,
and that's what I do.
Met.
And that's the same thing that happens here. I don't shoot anyone dirty look either. Even if I think that you do things that are weird. See, the thing is, I was saying you're weird for thinking things are weird. That was my whole point.
So anyone who ever has an opinion about, oh, this particular such and such is a little weird to me, apparently you're weird, Aaron.
Yeah, but then again, I think stupid things are weird as well. So I'm weird, but I accept that. But anyway, we're getting back to the whole thing. Point is, and then I brought up that it was stupid to DoorDash just to drink, and then he thought I was making like the same argument. Oh, it's okay to just go get a drink, but it's not okay to just DoorDash a drink. It's like, okay, well, my whole thing was about money though.
That's where I was like, well, why would you go to a drive-thru when there's dozens of other people that could potentially be in that drive-thru?
Potentially, Wait, potentially though, when you go through a drive-thru, you know how many people are there. Like you look, hey, is this drive-thru busy? Like, and then that's how you know.
What I'm saying. You're wasting gas, aka wasting money, finding a freaking fast food place to go. At that point, why don't you just stop at a convenience store?
Fucking Jesus.
For just a drink. Like, that's where I'm getting at. Wouldn't it make sense to do it like that? Unless you're really fucking committed to go into a McDonald's for a drink.
I'm saying if you're really committed,
then that is weird. And boom, that's my whole thing. And that's it. All comes around to me thinking, and that's so strange. Why go through the hassle or go through whatever when you could just stop at a convenience store? People aren't piling up to go to a convenience store, but I have seen the lines at McDonald's.
What do you mean people aren't piling up to go to a convenience store? Have you never been in a busy convenience store? Oh shit.
Not if you know the right times to go. Like when I go to Vaughn's to go order or to go get like bread and milk and some essentials, I usually try to go somewhere in the morning because I know that my Vaughn's, usually the streets are kind of busy at a specific time, and you don't want to catch people when they're like getting out of work to go to lunch. Like at that point, you can plan out when you want to go and get what you want to get. Because I do that sometimes.
But anyway,
McDonald's,
anyway, my whole point was about money, and like just paying like, it's kind of like the whole thing of why I walked to Wiener Schnitzel last night when I could have just easily DoorDash and stuff like that, because I was like, okay, I just want like the ice cream and then like a cheeseburger, and then I looked. And then it was like, oh, it's gonna be $15 is your total. No! Like, that's dumb. Paying extra.
So why wouldn't you justify getting, if you want the drink, okay, so again, you could justify like, oh, this little. I mean, it's gonna be pricey because the fees, the delivery. But like, if you want that drink, you don't want to walk anywhere. Why not get something to eat to go with it? There
Fine.
you go. Now, I mean, then it's not very weird now, is it? If your sole intention is to fucking drink the drink, then you can just give the little burger or the nuggets, whatever you bought with it, to somebody else.
Oh right,
Unless you
but
live
that's the
alone, in
thing
which
is,
case you could
but
put in
if
the
you,
fridge
but that's the
and
thing
save
if
it
you're
for
applying
later.
that, can you shut up for a minute? It's because, well, I like people talk over me. Well, now you are applying it to the DoorDash thing, which makes a lot more sense. The thing is, like why wouldn't you get a a food item to go with it? Well, if you're door dashing, it makes a lot more sense because like you would get more items to justify the price of it.
Because even if you don't want it, like I was saying earlier, even if you don't want that particular thing, at least right now, if it's something that you want to get because you will eat it later, then but you don't want it right now, well then that's fine. But at least you didn't just buy the drink and it's at this stupid price, and you're like, well, what the fuck? At least you buy a little something to go with it, because you can save it for later, or if you live like alone or something, or if you live with like a brother or a roommate, you give it to them. But you bought a thing to go with the drink, and that's what I'm saying. Because why would you just do a drink and nothing else?
Yeah, but also, again, the reason that I just didn't, get the ice cream, and I decided, okay, like, I want a cheeseburger too, like, because maybe that would justify the price, but it still didn't. The thing is, it still didn't. It still doesn't justify the price because, like, you're paying way too, like, much extra for, like, just very small things.
Well, I just said, Blasio, if you live alone, then you can buy the thing, the food.
If you buy the thing.
Item, and you do, right? Like, if you want the drink, you buy the drink. Now, with this drink, because the price is a little weird since there's the fees and all that crap, then to justify wanting that particular item, you can buy something, not just something that you're not gonna eat. Obviously, that's done. Buy something from that menu that you're gonna want to snack on, even if you don't want to snack on it.
But if you save it for later,
if you save it for later.
Yeah, but if you save it for later, you gotta get an item. You gotta get an item that like is good later.
Well, I mean, sure, but that's neither here nor there. That doesn't.
I know, but I'm saying if
but
you're
yeah,
gonna save
I
it for
mean,
later,
obviously.
then you gotta get an item that's good later. That's just another thing in general.
Just whatever.
Anyway, I'm done with this stupid pointless debate.
All of you are beautiful, and I came out on top. That's all that matters. Anyway.
That's not. You totally didn't. You know I'm still right.
I made every single point, and you even agreed with me on one of them.
I do agree, but you're still dumb and you still interrupt me.
I'm sorry. No, I was trying to finish my sentence, and I was gonna
You're
stop
just
right
like
there.
and I was like, shut up.
So tomorrow I'm gonna go to McDonald's and buy a Pepsi and nothing else.
Okay, but the thing is, we don't have Pepsi at McDonald's, so...
I don't fucking care. Whatever. I'll buy a root beer.
We don't have root beer at McDonald's either!
I'll buy a Sprite then.
Okay. Do it. You should, though. Victor says that he's done it before. He's gotten just a drink.
At McDonald's?
He said that. He literally said that during our argument. He said he might have done that once. He said that during our argument.
Well, there was clearly not a time that I've taken him to McDonald's or anything, because every time I've taken him to McDonald's, I've always gotten him the meal, because he doesn't like the extra stuff like tomatoes and ketchup and all that on his burger. He's quite a plain burger eater. All he likes is the patty and the cheese with the buns. That's it. He doesn't like ketchup, mustard, anything else on the burger.
All right, that's fine.
People that like certain things on their burgers is weird.
People like certain... You know, if you like pickles, you're weird. I'm kidding.
I didn't originally, but that's a whole thing. A whole
I
other thing
think
altogether.
I
Everyone thought it
think
was so
they're
weird
okay sometimes. It depends
Well, 'cause
if I'm
everyone-
feeling them or not.
Well, because everyone
Shit.
thinks that I'm used to think I was so weird for the fact that I didn't like that stuff on. Yeah, no, I used to be like Victor. I liked all I liked on my burgers was just the patty, the cheese and ketchup. That was all I liked on my burger. It was as plain, about as plain as you could get. You could go plainer, obviously, and you've told me that your dad goes super plain, but like. You could go plainer, but that's around as plain as you could get and still be like whatever. Because I didn't like the lettuce, and to this day I still don't want to put like tomatoes on my burger because I don't like tomatoes.
No,
but
I don't like
that's
tomato.
I don't like tomato, yeah. But like, but I use the whole thing is that I get shit for these types of things. It's like, why am I getting
Roxas
shit?
says liking ketchup but not liking tomato. That's different though, because tomatoes taste different. And also,
That's like saying
also I really don't like
peanut butter, but you
ketchup.
like peanuts.
Like, what? Wait, what did you say?
That's like saying, oh, you like peanut butter, but you don't like peanuts? That's weird. Like, how's that fuck?
I mean,
They're so totally different while
not
being
technically.
the same thing. That's like saying you like fries but don't like potatoes. That's the same fucking thing. But they taste vastly different because they're vastly different states. Of
Right,
the same
like
thing.
you've made it differently. The thing is, ketchup is different, but ketchup is
it's
also
still
like
tomato.
is also gross if you have way too much of it, because it's like basically what it is. It's like starchy, like tomato
It
paste.
gets acidic-y. I mean,
Yeah.
But no, I'm a weirdo.
Also,
I'm
the
a
smell is
weirdo
like way too much.
who-
But
I can't smell, so I wouldn't know. But I'm a weirdo who, if I have some fries there, and then I just go to the ketchup bottle and squirt some on my plate, or on
Yeah.
a little other, or they bring me a little tiny paper plate, paper cup with some ketchup in there, and I start
Right.
dipping. Well, I don't do it with a paper cup. If it's me here at the house,
I like
and
the paper
we
cup.
bought from the. We bought from the store like a bag of fries, and then my grandma usually makes the fries. So sometimes we'll have a burger and fries like at home because we made them. But like, I'll go to the ketchup bottle and squirt some ketchup on my plate and have my fries there, my
right.
pile of fries. So I'll go and dip. But then sometimes if I want to, I don't always have to do this. But like, I could just dip my finger in the ketchup.
that's
and
that's
that.
disgusting. That's disgusting. I don't like. Ew. That. Bleh.
People who do that are weird.
No, you doing that is weird.
I'm going to assume just because you said that's a weird thing that people that do it are weird.
No, I did say people who do that are weird. I say that right now. People who do that are weird.
Why?
Because that's gross. To me. Because to me, it's gross.
Okay, well to me, doing the drink thing is weird. It's not gonna stop people from doing it. It's not gonna stop
Yeah, but
people
one thing is
from
just
eating ketchup.
one thing is weird. The other thing is gross. That's
Okay. I'll go do it right in front
because
of you.
ketchup
next time we hang out.
cannot be by itself. You cannot eat ketchup. That's a thing no one should ever do. You can eat a tomato,
Says you.
but I don't like tomato. But you can eat a tomato, but you cannot eat ketchup.
I mean, I'm not gonna just have nothing to eat and then go into my fridge and get the ketchup bottle and, I mean, no.
Right, you're not
I'm
like
gonna do that.
Pikachu.
But it's like, you know, I think, doesn't Starfire...
Ketchup is a main dish.
So my phone died. I can't read comments for a little bit. I have to wait for it to charge. But, so at this point, I just have to have nothing to do but talk. So,
Oh, you can eat ketchup. You just shouldn't because it's disgusting.
okay. It's you.
I don't know because I don't know. It's like not some. It's a dipping sauce.
I mean, this isn't comparable as a topic to the drink one because I've never said people shouldn't do it. Because I mean, there is nothing wrong with it in hindsight. Obviously, if it's priced, you can buy it individually. If it's priced individually, you can buy it individually. So I'm not saying it should stop. I just think that that's a little weird, but that's just me. I mean, it's whatever.
Right, but like No, the concept of eating ketchup is gross. Because it's the dipping sauce. It's not something you eat because the taste by itself is weird. By itself, it's weird.
Myself is weird.
Yeah, exactly. The taste by itself is super weird. It only like goes on things. And also, I know this doesn't apply. This doesn't apply to you because you can't smell. But then your finger smells like ketchup. Ew.
That's what I mean. Again, you'd have to tell me that, because then I'd be like, oh shit. I wouldn't know that. I don't know what ketchup smells like. I didn't know
it smells disgusting. That's what it smells like.
I didn't know it could linger.
Everything lingers. I have a very strong sense of smell.
Well, I have the exact opposite. I have no sense of smell. I know bad smells could fucking linger after some amount of time, but I wouldn't know that my fucking
ketchup
finger
stinks,
would
exactly.
smell like ketchup.
Ketchup hands. Ketchup flavored fingies. Exactly. Everyone says ketchup is gross. It leaves a bad smell. Yeah, that's why I don't want.
Can smell. I can't.
I know. I'm saying it so it doesn't apply to you, but that's another reason that it's gross to me.
Well, it's still gonna matter if I do it, because you'd have to tell me, because I can't smell. If I do something weird that leaves a smell, someone's going to have to tell me, because I won't know. That's like saying if I left the gas on the fucking stove, I wouldn't know, and that's very dangerous.
That's actually very dangerous. Yeah, you're right.
But I wouldn't know, and I'm not doing it obviously fucking intentionally, but I wouldn't know. I can't.
Ketchup could, yeah. Even Dijon says ketchup could stay in the air for days. It's gross.
I wouldn't know that. Hi, Ren. Are you saying no? You didn't put a question mark or a period, Valizio. So I don't know if you're saying wait, Mark can't smell, as in to tell people that I can't, or if you're just finding this out for the first time. Because if you are, you've clearly been gone for too long, or something, or not paying attention. This is not a new fact about me. I've said this numerous times. I even made a joke about that before I started doing regular content when 2015 came around. Like, onward. Like, I made this joke a long time ago. But, like, no, I really can't smell. Sly Carey asks, how come you can't smell? I don't know. Apparently, I remember I had some kind of mini nasal procedure when I was, like, about 5 or 6 years old. And somehow that fucked up my sense of smell, and now I just can't do it.
See,
but
and
I
then
don't even remember smelling before that.
And then Velazio asks, like, isn't it linked to your sense of taste? Yeah, the weird thing is, he can taste just fine.
Yeah, no, everybody, the questions, the comments I always get every time I tell somebody I can't smell, they'll go, how is your taste then? Or they'll also say, well, does your nose still work? Do you get boogers? I'm like, well, fucking yes. Just because
does
I can't smell
does your nose still work? Are you still functioning as a human being?
Just because I can't smell doesn't mean that my nose is dysfunctional.
Or else I would say, hello, robot husband. What was it? What was it, Dijon? Hello, metal husband.
Also, how do you taste anything? That's a really kind of weird thing to say. I still have taste buds. They're still gonna work. Just because I can't smell something doesn't mean I can't fully taste something. It must
however,
I wasn't born without the smell, apparently.
But because you do, like, you do think some things taste weird when I think they taste fine. I don't know if that's just different sense of taste, but, well, like, things, I mean, if it's different sense of taste, or like, uh-oh, I didn't do something. What did I not do? What? What did I miss? Fuck.
Where at?
I missed a gem in here. Or a couple gems. Three-eyed metal husband. No, we're saying, like, you know, how, like, oh, all Skittles taste the same to you, or something like that.
Oh, wait, say again?
Okay, you were saying like something about all Skittles taste the same to you?
Not Skittles. I don't like Skittles. Starburst.
Yeah, Starburst or whatever. Like, you know, fruit candies or something like that. You're saying some of them, like, they all
They
taste the same.
they
Well, that,
usually. I mean, sometimes one's more acidic than the other.
but
Or
we're saying,
something.
like, but that might be related to the fact, there they are. But that
Those
might be
ones,
related
let's
to
see.
the fact that you can't smell and your sense of
I mean,
taste,
maybe.
like, might kind of be fucked up because of that.
Well, a little bit, because again, I mean, burgers are burgers. I know what a burger tastes like. I mean, as a person, I'm not going to tell what you, Aaron, think a burger tastes like, or what anyone in the chat
Right.
thinks
I mean,
a
you can,
burger tastes like.
we're just saying
But
maybe,
I know.
maybe.
I mean, it could be, but if that's the case, it's very selective, very. Um, then there's the opinions of mine when I taste something, whether it's a drink or a food, that just comes down to preference. I like white wine. I don't like red wine. It tastes too sweet to me. You like red wine, and you're fine with the taste.
I like red wine because it is sweet, and I like sweet things.
Yeah, and I don't do well with a whole bunch of sweet stuff. You like spicy things, and I don't.
I
I
like
bet you
spicy
could probably
things.
eat. Have you eaten like hot Cheetos? And,
I
like,
love
really
hot
just, like,
Cheetos.
kind of like them. There you go. I've tried them numerous times as a kid and just in my life, and like, there I am.
Yep,
And
that's
I
me
need
too.
to drink well, but I can't stand it. So I don't know how you can. That's just preference.
I don't know. I have to
have to
blow.
have
I have
milk or
to,
something
you know,
with
I have to
it.
blow my nose a ton of times. Like, just, you know, get me a bunch of tissue
That
while I'm eating
no.
something spicy, like, because I'm gonna blow my nose.
That doesn't happen to me. My nose, it would have to be like something like the hottest I've gone with something spicy is like a jalapeno, but that's as far as I really can go, because I don't know how the fuck my insides are gonna do. I mean, that almost fucking.
But
I
then
like,
again, to be fair, I blow my nose with everything that I eat. It doesn't matter if it's cold or if it's hot. If I eat something, I'll have to blow my nose.
I mean, that's just a bodily thing at that point. Everyone's
Yeah.
different when it comes to that. But I mean,
Jalapeno.
it's hard. I mean, it's hard to say taste-wise, because I don't know what a burger tastes like to you, audience, or to you, Aaron. But I know what a burger tastes like. It's not like
Right, you can't
it's
describe
not like
taste.
anything. It's not like anything tastes stale to me because I can't smell. I just. I don't know really how to describe it. Like just like how people
Oh, white
and
girl
Aaron's tried
spicy.
to describe what smell is like. It's hard for me to describe what the lack of smell is. I could fart right now and then move this that the mic is on and go sniff it and nothing will happen.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Like that, just to put it into perspective. Or like, the only thing I've been able to smell like that, quote unquote, is like when I would take the trash out and then put disinfectant spray in the can, and like an idiot, kneel down and go like that. Like, because why would you do that? But I don't know, because I'm stupid. But like, I can smell the disinfectant spray because it's as strong as fuck
Right. Eating,
scent.
like Deshaun said, eating spicy stuff is supposed to help clear out sinuses. Which, I mean, you know,
Wait, what?
Very.
Wait, you broke up a little bit. What?
eating spicy stuff is supposed to sinuses.
Yeah, I mean, that's why. I mean, with peppers and stuff, that's why people usually have. I don't know how that really works, but I've seen that happen. But to me, that I can't go that hot because I don't like spicy things. It's just too hot for me. So I never get the chance to be like, oh, my sinus is running. Because I mean, I'm gonna taste it a little bit and go, nah, I'm done. I mean, even when I eat chicken mole, it doesn't do that to me. And I love chicken
So-
mole. That's the one thing with a bit of spice in it that I'm like.
Tittle
but
said
there
something
but
about
there I am with.
white girl spicy. I don't know what white girl spicy is because it's just like, oh, it's so spicy, and even though it's really not. I don't know if that's a thing. I guess white girls say. Well, I mean,
but
I'm a
there-
girl and I'm pretty darn white. But I love spicy things.
Because you have a good tolerance.
and like even if it's like really spicy, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so spicy, but I still like, but I still love it because most people you would think like, oh, you know, white girls can't handle their spice. I can indeed.
Amaze and shock you. Yeah. You'll be bewildered.
Bewildered by the white girl who likes spicy things. Oh no.
I triple dog dare you to down some wasabi.
I cannot. That's.
I mean, that's whatever. No,
that's different. Like, cause normally eating spicy things like, oh, it makes me tear up. Like it makes me tear up, and like it, you know, it makes me like blow my nose and stuff. Wasabi is different, because it like actually like it goes up into my nose, and it feels very weird. Like it's just a weird feeling.
Oh, to put it into perspective too. Ren says, to be fair, I'm half Mexican and I joke about being white. So, to put it into perspective, this is a true story. One Easter, we mixed, for the Easter egg hunt, we mixed both real eggs and plastic eggs. And I had found a good chunk of some real eggs. Somehow, I don't know how, I left them in my Easter basket, and I forgot to take them out because I didn't eat them afterward. I don't know why I wouldn't have. Usually we do. And I left them in there by accident. I thought all the eggs in that basket were plastic, so I left it in my room, and we didn't throw anything out. They were in there for like maybe 2 months. I had no clue. I couldn't smell it. Every time my mom would walk by, she would just be like, what the hell? She thought it was like my clothes or something, my dirty clothes, or in my hamper or something. She thought something on my sheets, my bed sheets weren't. She couldn't pin it down as to where it was. Then she finally told me, just, hey, clean your room, because it smells, and I can't stand it. I have no idea what the hell is in there. If there's something specific in there. I don't know why she couldn't tell it was eggs, but like, then I looked and I found my basket, and they were gross in there. And I went to my mom and I said, hey, I think I found it. And I held it up like a lantern right in front of her, and she went, oh, what the fuck? It was the funniest thing. I was like, I found why it was what it was, and I just held the basket in front of her, and she was like, oh my god. But I couldn't smell it.
That's like the time. That's like the time that Jonas and I cleaned Sean's room. And Jonas is here right now. He's in the chat. Like, he can vouch for that story.
Yeah.
We were like, oh god, that's also the night he almost like super like he fucking scared me like out of my mind because he showed up. He just showed up at the door, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh, Zenis is leaving. See you, bro. I don't think I can get my sense of smell back, bro. Lazio, that's like not a thing that can happen. Apparently, because I don't remember this part of it happening. I remember the procedure. I remember that stuff, but I don't remember being able to smell. I thought I was born without the sense. But that probably could have affected my taste more than it may or may not already do. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. But no, apparently it was a procedure that messed up my sense of smell. I don't think you can just procedure it back. I mean, it's not something that can just come back. So I'm stuck just not being, for the rest of my life, not being able to smell anything. Which I'm fine with. It's whatever. I mean, sure, I can't smell the good smells, but at least I can't smell the bad ones. If a skunk pisses wherever it's nastiness, I wouldn't be able to smell it. Whoa, Roxas donates $20.
Roxas donated $20. Thank you so much. All right, that is Spyro. What did he say?
Oh, I'm sorry. So what he says was, what I find weird is that somehow some people just come up in huge groups of people, like around 10 to 20, coming in a restaurant like it's nothing. I mean, like right now, I mean, yeah, probably shouldn't be doing that, but at least it's not till like, I mean, you can't dine in, so, you know. I mean, What I heard for us here, some restaurants are trying to reopen up indoor dining, but I still
Yeah.
wouldn't do it. I would say don't do it just yet.
My uncle is super happy that nobody is like that we haven't opened up like indoor dining and nobody's coming in.
Shh.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I
All right,
forgot
that's
to
Spyro 1 120%, and now we're on to Spyro 2 100%.
somewhere warm, somewhere
See a Trey. Trey's leaving as
Because
well.
now when I play these games, I have to do it all the way through.
I haven't been there since we kicked
So here you go, Aaron. Here's the ultimate proof that your peeps and your chats and your streams are way more dedicated and are here specifically for you. Because it is fucking 9:49, almost 10 at night, and you have 30 people. Well, 27 now.
You know what? It was kind of weird. It was kind of weird to me
It's
too. I was like,
consistent.
this is pretty weird because sometimes in the afternoon, like I have like even less, and I'm just like, wow, I'm streaming really late, and I got more people. I was like, huh.
There you go. If I tried this, I'd have like 2 people maybe in the stream.
Well, I guess it depends. You know, when people are up or different time zones. I don't know anyone's time zone specifically.
teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They
Oh,
sound much
man.
more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly
4
the
p.m. here in Australia. Yeah, see, time zones like that. Yeah.
Australia!
It's working. It's working. I've got a
It's almost midnight. Then yeah.
Yeah, so streaming late has its benefits because you get you know, people from different countries, continents.
I mean, I can't right now. I'm just on the position to stream this late, but that's why I said I would want to. I'd call it Mark After Dark.
Mark After Dark. That's what I should call it. Haru After Dark. Cool.
Daru. Horror After Daru.
Either time zones or insomnia. That's right.
Yeah.
something a dragon.
Well then how come all the European people who are insomniacs don't come into my streams? Because by the time I'm streaming, they're probably ready to go to bed.
But yeah. Miharu at
After
midnight. Miha.
There you go.
And so we go dancing after midnight. Baby, got you by my side. Oh, dancing after midnight.
Who was that jerk?
that was
Fucking
And we
Ripto.
have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble.
It's Ripto. He's
I have enough
racist.
time to explain.
He's racist. He goes,
It'll help you begin to understand our worlds.
Jew. I don't know.
I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to.
He just says the word Jew and everyone freaks out about it.
Hey, wait a minute. How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
This is Fox Night Hour.
Oh, hey everyone, it's Fox Night Hour.
I should just do that. I should come on stream and go, hey everyone, it's Bone Hilda. I just talk in that voice for the rest of the stream and like nobody will know what I'm talking about.
They won't care. They'll think it's funny. Our
I've
Sim's
got-
interpretation of Bonehilda.
Yeah, still got. I always have Super Flame on. And I'm just gonna keep it on, because I might as well.
Boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. So everyone, yeah, Reignited soundtrack, yay or nay? Let's start another argument in the chat.
Yeah, who likes and dislikes the Reignited soundtrack? I only like very few tracks.
Same. And even out of those ones, they're merely okay. Even if you try to compare the ones I liked to the originals still went out.
Well, for me, there's only one track that I think is better, but that's only because I just really like the way it sounds better, and that's Hurricos.
Hurricos. Yeah, for me, I'm never disagree with that, but that's just because I have a preference for the original. I like those little background elements that go.
I mean, it's
watch, so
okay, but like,
it's hard to, you know what I'm talking about, those little bits in the background. It's hard to
yeah.
replicate. But I like those, and the Reignited version lacks those. And
Well, I know, but I
as
like,
well.
for some reason, I really like the fact that it's quieter. Because, I don't know, for some reason it being, like, quiet and peaceful with the rain, just, like, I like it.
But that's like one of the exact things where it's like, okay, well, then you start to realize the more you listen to the Reignited music when you leave it on, that almost all the tracks throughout the trilogy sound like that. When that's clearly not what Copeland was trying to go for with a lot of those tracks.
Right, I understand it wasn't the intention. I understand it wasn't the intention, but for that specific track, it worked.
I mean, I guess.
Whereas ones like Twilight Harbor did not.
Or this. Or even this one. Glimmer sounds way too quiet, and it's like, didn't even get the little organ! Come on, you can't leave out the brrrr. Like, that's freaking, I love that organ. You can't leave that out. That's like part of the song. It adds to the energy. It's just not there in the Reignited music. Is that Mario Sunshine? I love Delfino Plaza. Tybeam likes both of them the same.
That's fine. Lazio said that, like, oh, it's, like, I prefer it over Insane. Like, I actually like the Insane recreations, but, the reason for that is I have no attachment to Crash 1 music.
Well, what about 2 and 3? Because 2 and 3 actually aren't that bad. It does have plenty
they're
of
okay.
it.
They're okay. I mean, I really have no attachment to, like, you know, a lot of Crash music in general. Just, like, a few tracks.
I love Crash music, obviously. So, like, when it comes to Insane and Reignited, for their remastered soundtracks, have the opposite problems. For me. To me, and my preferences, they have the opposite problems when you compare them to the originals. Insane's music goes a little too bombastic, and it doesn't keep the subtle bits that some other tracks from the original had, i.e., for subtlety, or that more calm feeling where it was needed. Tracks like Upstream or Up the Creek, it sounded so serene, so nice, but then you got that loud-ass percussion, it's not even the right time signature, so I was like, oh, that just makes the whole song sound really weird, and almost disjointed with that, other time signatures, like 3/4 or whatever, they're not bad, but
what the hell is time signature? How would you know that?
Well, like bum, or something like that. It's now I'm not a musician.
You mean if it's slower? You mean if it's slower or faster than it should be?
No, that's tempo. No, that's tempo. I'm talking about the actual. Okay, well, like, so for example, I can't recreate this perfectly, but like, upbeat. That's upbeat. Offbeat. I was thinking of Crash 4. Upstream.
Upstream and offbeat. Upbeat.
Upstream goes like, and it keeps.
It's not safety dance.
Well, no, because there are like little drums and stuff in the background of Upstream, but it keeps that beat consistently throughout the whole thing. Then you get this weird percussion that's like in Insane that goes like, and it's like so weird. It sounds so strange. It's not the same beat. You can't to it. You can't do that. And it kills the kind of flow that the original had for me. And that's just for me. I mean, if you like the more upbeat sounding version of that music, cool. Good on you. That's just your preference. I think the calmer, quieter, more consistent, the one with the more consistent beat sounds better. But then you get ones that I don't like. I straight up don't like the Lost City and Sons of Vista. I'll always say that's one of the worst ones because it just lacks everything that made the original sound really cool. But the Reignited, on the other hand, with Stephen Rankoff's music, does not match the quality or the sound or the energy that Copeland's does. Because Copeland has, I mean, being a drummer, he's got some bitchin' percussion in these tracks, and there's this energy behind it, the guitar, everything, the bells, they're very specific sounds that sure could be hard to create because they were in a specific program or whatever, but like Vinkov didn't really find ones that sounded, it's like he just tried to find ones that maybe sounded similar, but they didn't have that that same energy or that same feeling. I mean, I'm not gonna ask Aaron to do it, but like go into the Reignited music and listen to Glimmer, and then listen to the original. The organs missing, that strong percussion's missing. Whatever the drum kits that they're using are different, so the percussion sounds off. It sounds not as hard hitting like that. I don't know what types of drums Stuart Copeland used for his program for the original music, but it's stronger and you can really hear it.
It's harder, better, faster, and stronger.
But unfortunately, unlike Crash, unlike Ensign, where a lot of my issues with the music are in Crash 1 specifically, because Crash 2 and 3 got way better. So many of them sound almost the exact same as the originals, but better and fuller with richer sound quality. Spyro with Reignited, all 3 soundtracks for the Reignited version sound the same with that quality that's not as... It sounds like some... And I'm not trying to make it sound like, oh, fan recreations are dumb or not as... are weaker, because they're not. But it sounds like a fan went in and just tried to make the soundtrack over than a professional composer working on this, fucking big budget game. It doesn't sound... It doesn't match the energy that Spyro music is known for.
Aw.
To put it into perspective, I forget his name. I'm forgetting his name because I found it out recently. Oh, Nick Tremblay, or Tremblay, something like that. Who was the composer for CTR Nitrofield for Beanox. He nailed Spyro's sound when trying to recreate Mushroom Speedway for Spyro Circuit. That sounded like Copeland. Holy shit, it was awesome. Mm-hmm. It sounded so energetic.
That's who we all turning for Spyro 4.
Yeah, I did say in one of your past streams that I found out, like right then and there, I found out.
If Beanox is the one working on it.
I can kind of quote unquote confirm that, like, because I was looking into it, that if in fact, because Nick Tremblay said he's working on something that he can't say right now, and Beanox is working on a game that they can't say right now. So if that game happens to be Spyro, then that guy's going to be doing the soundtrack, and I cannot wait, because it's going to sound fucking amazing. And I hope that the way Walter Mayer captured Josh Mansell's sound in the soundtrack for Crash 4, I hope that Nick Tremblay, or Tremblay, I think it's Tremblay, I hope he captures Copeland's sound again, like the way he did in Spyro Circuit for like a new Spyro game, because that would be so good. I don't think Steven Mankoff did the best job. And that's just my opinion.
They're all magical.
They can be used to defeat Ripto.
And they're full of magic.
Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
No, Blasio, Toxic Waste. No, actually, like I said, okay, I didn't say, I'm not saying that you're saying that I did, but like, yes. No, there are some tracks I do like in Crash 1 and Insane. Toxic Waste is one of them. Because I've said this.
I like Brio's music better than the original.
But
It sounds so good though. It's got the rock sound. It sounds so cool.
I like that little weird. I like my impression of it, but I like that little weird like. Gong, 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 gong. Like that is a grip of Crash 1. That is gonna be Brio's theme.
I know, but I really like the like it just sounds so cool to me.
No. I mean, when you first saw Insane, you would go, oh, so for Toxic Waste, if they're going to be redoing the music, then naturally you're going to want that, like, heavy metal feel, that like, or that rock feel that the original kind of sort of had. And thankfully, they went all out with that, and that's why Toxic Waste is like, it was so good. And then you have ones where, because you can't be too scary for the children, they dummied out fucking
Dummied out.
they really cushioned up and softened the fucking generator room and slippery climb. They're not creepy and foreboding anymore. Now they're upbeat and silly. I mean, well, okay, slippery climb is upbeat and silly. Generator room just, they swapped out instruments and it doesn't sound dissonant and kind of creepy and offsetting. Now it just sounds, I don't know, tamer. I mean, I can't really nail down the feel.
castle. Alright. I'm gonna go into my live streams right now. It should say I'm live now. Maybe?
Boom, 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 boom,
Say I'm live.
boom, boom. Even that little melody, that
I'm
was
trying to
one of
edit
the,
the frickin' thing.
that was the electric guitar in the original, but they replaced it with some weird muted bassy sound in Insane, so the hit isn't there.
Nope, it won't let me edit the title right now. Oh well, whatever.
Boom, 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 boom. Shh. Actually, I didn't even know that Generator Room had a fucking, like, I didn't even know that Generator Room in the original had percussion, because the soundtrack, the version of the music you hear, the more compressed one, really mutes it out. You can't hear the percussion all that much, but if you listen to the pre-console version, you definitely hear that steady, like throughout the whole thing. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, you could hear all the sounds, like, so much better, and it's like a crystal clear ass quality. I was like, this is fucking weird, dude.
Positive vibing. Yeah, the title is positive vibing. But it is still positive. I know we had a stupid argument, but like it's still positive vibes.
It was a debate. I mean, you can't really call it an argument. It's like a debate.
I know, it's more like it's a stupid debate anyway. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
I'm saying the debate was dumb. I'm agreeing that my debate was dumb.
Boom, 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 boom,
Hi,
boom,
Spyro.
boom.
You look like you're pretty agile.
You look like you're pretty agile. Agile.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide.
Boom, bang,
Press the
bang,
jump button, then press jump again.
They fucking turned that shit.
To get the maximum glide distance.
It was like this, like, these, like, clanging on pipes kind of sound in the original. It sounded really creepy. And they just replaced it with some, like, chime. It's like,
Nice
bing,
job.
bing, bing,
Now
bing,
try to
bing.
go
It's
up.
like, okay.
Press the jump button.
I
then
get we
press
can't be
Bing,
scary,
bing,
but really,
bing,
like,
When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
boom, 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 boom. That's just in my head now, sorry. I mean, Vlezio, this is why I don't listen to people like you, because I don't know why you're going to say, you sound like a
This is
grumpy
why
old
I
man,"
don't-
when I'm just,
This is why I
I'll
don't
give it an
listen to people
opinion.
like you.
Wow.
sorry. No,
This is why I
because I
don't
get
listen
this
to
all the
people.
time from...
Ah!
I get this all the time. I don't understand. If I was not in this stream at all, and you were in here still, Vlezio, and Aaron said something like that, like, oh, I don't like, Spyro 3's the fuck in Reignited. You would not say, you sound like a grumpy old woman. You wouldn't say shit
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
he
Why is
probably
it me?
would. No,
he wouldn't. I know for a
No,
fact
he
he
wouldn't
wouldn't.
say. No, he wouldn't say you sound like a grumpy old woman. You sound like you. What was that thing that one person said? You sound like a whiny feminist or something.
What the hell? It's like, I'm just trying to create a little, like, hey, what do you think of this? I don't really care for it, personally, but what's your opinion? Go. And then I give my whole spiel, I'm like, well, this is why I think that. I'm never debating with you, Vlezio. It's gonna go nowhere. Boom, 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 boom. Then never watch Oni Play's fucking Insane playthrough, because they do that shit with everything.
Yeah, that's why I
They
don't
do it
watch
with
that
Crash's
one much.
Whoa. They do it with Crash as well. They go, the original sounded better. It's like, oh my god, it's a fucking whoa. It's a fucking sound clip.
Yeah,
It's a voice
and
clip.
that's
Get
why I
over
don't
it.
watch that one a lot. Even
I
though
mean, I
there
don't
there
mind
are
it.
funny parts in it, but like I only don't watch like the whole thing because I don't like it's just really annoying to hear them be like really over the top negative.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I do like certain ones from Insane. I can't say I like a whole lot in Reignited because they all have this same sound that just sounds
I mean, they did the
too
same
mellow and
thing.
not energetic enough.
They did the same thing with Ukulele. They were kind of like being negative throughout the whole thing, but that's fine because I think Ukulele is really mediocre.
I mean, there were some parts at first. Well, yeah, there was the beginning where they laid out their opinions on it from their first impressions and whatnot, right off the bat. And then later on,
I mostly
they were
agree
kind
with
of
what they
liking
had to
it
say
and just
anyway.
screwing around. They were kind of liking it and just screwing around, and they go, okay, I don't see why people don't like this so much. I actually I'm starting to think it's all right. And then it wasn't until like you expand the world and they go, what? And then trying to find the next world, and
Yeah.
then they're right back into like, okay, this is not fun.
It had a lot of concepts that like just kind of like, oh god, this could have been done a lot better.
Oh, boy. Okay, well, just because you don't like one argument I made doesn't mean you can just every debate I do now. You just no. You sound like a fucking
Just
you're
no.
just complaining
Just
about everything
no.
now. It's like, fuck off. I could argue about whatever I want to.
I can make a debate about whatever I want, but I'm not like the. I don't know. I try
to throw
to
opinions
keep
out there.
opinions positive. Like even when I said, you know, even when I make videos about things, I'm just like, okay, well, I don't really like this thing, but I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it. I'm gonna carefully explain why, and also I'm gonna say what I do like about it first.
Each time you defeat an enemy,
Oh, of course.
it will
No, I mean, I'm still writing the Crash 4 review right now, and I'm revising it, and of course, there's a lot more I have good to say about it than bad, because I don't have a whole lot of bad to say, but those stuff that is wrong with it and things that they got not the best are obviously in there. I can say what I can say, or what I say in streams, because that's just me trying to keep a conversation going or
I
start a
see what I
conversation.
see and I do it.
But if I'm going to say this shit in a video, usually I construct it, you know. Like, it was so hard to get my thoughts concise and consistent about the whole comeback stuff, which is why I made the comeback saga. Because I could script those out, I could put my stupid little jokes in there, but still get the points across. And hopefully not, you know,
Remember Hunter's
draw out
advice.
anything. They should have just done it for the fuck of it and just it'd be funny. People won't
That's
understand it and it'll be hilarious because we will.
Be like, what? Why is her voice like that? I know why her voice is like that.
I'll be like, they did the thing.
They did the thing.
But if you booted up Reignited and then Zoe said the hacked copy or the whatever not hacked, the illegal
You
pirated
seem
copy.
to be playing. You seem playing a hacked version of this game. This might be an illegal copy. She says copy weird. Copy.
But then, but you boot up Spyro Reignited and she says that, but she's looking directly at you when she says it.
This might be an illegal copy. She just like it just zooms in. She's staring right at the camera. Are there other cheat codes that we've yet to find?
The Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all.
I guess he was all bark. Rough, rough. That's no.
You see the pacing is all weird right there.
A rough. No, it's because he sounds really awkward and dumb. Like that's the whole point.
Do you see? So I'm sorry if I mess this up. I might, but is that Aristocles? I hope I'm saying it right. It says that they missed the old
Why, yeah. Everyone misses that.
I miss it. Are the gay pride sunglasses? No, that's a thing. I did that on but that's Switch exclusive.
That's Switch, yeah, that's Switch only. You can't show your gay pride on PS5 or PS4.
I mean, not that it's this gigantic. I mean, it's just the sunglasses, the regular ones, but they just have like this the frame or whatever. It just has like the little rainbow pattern.
Oh, I did it. Let's see. Oh.
Oh, it's hockey.
Oh, it's on now. No! Everyone loves hockey. It's so good. It's so good. Everyone loves it. I definitely love this mini game. I like it so much. Isn't it really...
They definitely improved it.
Isn't it really fun to have a timer counting down for something?
Also, yes, Felizio, I know that they did, for whatever reason, they did re-record Zoe's Reignited voice actress, the pirated copy.
Yeah, I think that was just like an Easter egg.
I suppose so. Say, I don't know why. You can't trigger it in game as far as I know.
Yeah, I think it's just an Easter egg. It was still funny. No! What the hell? Come on! That's not fair!
You know what I wish they did do? I could see this texture, which I think it is, for the ice, or the reflectiveness being used on the Switch version, but for the PS4 version and the Xbox version, I'm like, how come you couldn't make it look a little more... See, that's nitpicking. It's like, how come you couldn't make it look a little more reflective? Like, it was super reflective in the original game.
How come you couldn't make it look more like ice?
Looks like glazed over snow.
Is ice really that reflective, though?
Probably not, but I just like the way it looked.
Yeah, I think this is like probably more like proper ice.
I suppose. It just looked a little more impressive, I guess.
Yeah, it did. I mean, it did look
They were
impressive.
trying to boast their tech. And even when I was starting the Spyro 2 playthrough on Vid Games with my friend Jerry, he was really impressed with the way it looked. He thought it looked really cool.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. No, no. Don't. Don't try to fight me or I'll kill you. Oh god. I will fucking kill you. Shit. Yep. Well, my goalie's being a goalie at least.
Hold up. I'm sure flipping the opponents is an automatic penalty. Well, I think body checking them is also equally not allowed.
Yeah. Bam! It's just like, oh, God.
But they could just do that apparently. Yeah, well then again, players get in fistfights on the ice, so it makes some sense.
That is very true. I've been to a hockey game. It's scary.
I've never been.
Don't.
The only sports. I used to go to a couple baseball games with my folks, and then one time we did go to San Francisco to go see a Niners game. That was kind of cool. That was a long time ago. That's not a very positive vibe.
Well, that's not very funny.
That's not very everyone.
That's not very sunglasses emoji of you.
Stone's still my favorite. Was that from again? That's still my favorite.
I don't know.
Really
It's just what somebody it's just what somebody posted. Like I forgot if it was like on Twitter or on Tumblr. That's what somebody posted that once, and they put a picture of Duke Devlin below it, and I thought that was really funny.
Roger says I missed the CTR updates. Me too. I really wish more characters from Twin Sanity and the Viscount and Willy Wonka Cheeks made it in.
The Viscount.
The Viscount, as I used to say when I had no idea what the fuck a Viscount Viscount was.
I like how everybody was pronouncing it like that in their videos, and I was like, am I the only one who knows that it's pronounced Viscount?
Leslie also says, I still don't get why they censored the word kill here, but on Spyro 3. I think it was always meant to be Torch in the original Spyro 2.
Yeah.
But they must have forgotten to, like, redo the line. So they left it Torch in the, They ended up probably changing the... When they were probably scripting out the dialogue, they probably said kill, and they said, change it to Torch. But they probably already recorded the actor saying kill.
Yeah,
And they
so
just left it because they probably just forgot. Yeah, that's probably what happened. But here they properly fixed it. Why did they say kill? So first off, why Ripto says kill like 3 times in this game? I don't know. And they didn't freaking change that. I mean,
kill.
They just say kill all the time, and they say kill all the time in Spyro 3 as well. I mean, maybe because they're monks. That might be the only real reason why. As far as I'm aware.
But then he was like, even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill him.
I mean, maybe it's supposed. Again, they probably just didn't re-record it. I mean, again, they didn't fix Zoe's things in this level either.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should fuck that Yeti up.
Torch? Oh, I think you should kill the fuck out of him.
What?
This is really, dude.
It's really, dude.
Says Spyro.
Says Spyro when he's trying to be bootleg CK.
Whoa, dude. Chill out, bro.
I like it.
That's just CK turning tiny. Oh no, I've been hit with the short ray. Whatever that means.
Short ray.
Oh no, I'm very small.
That's what happened when Kip shrunk him down and put him in the bucket.
Oh. Oh no, now I'm starting to feel the effects of it. Like this squeak here.
Beep, 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 beep.
SSJ99 Lucario says, remember when the Electros from Hercules originally had SpongeBob's voice?
Yes, I do.
Well, thankfully, the very first Electro you talked to still is voiced by Tom Kenny.
I couldn't tell.
Obviously, I could tell. It still has... You could tell they were like, okay, you can't do the SpongeBob voice because since so much time has passed between OG Spyro and Reignited Spyro, SpongeBob's really freaking big, obviously, so you can't do the actual voice, but try to get close, or relatively close, but do a semi-different voice for him. So he just was like, we've always had trouble with the gear grinders.
We've always had trouble with the... Is he Myoga?
With the gear grinders. Yeah, basically.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders. Every voice you do is either... It's either Bootleg CK, Myoga, Elf Boss, or Engine.
Why weren't you at Spyro practice?
practice being a dragon.
Hello, Spyro.
Okay, Spyro. Okay, Ripto. He would so totally work for Ripto. You heard the man, he'll kill you!
He would say that.
Hurry, I'll kill you!
I'm sorry, I just imagined Spyro 2, but every scene of Ripto is just replaced by Outboss.
I hate drag. I can't do it right now. Hold on. I lost it. Shit. I wanted to get that first take. Hold on. You brought a... I can't do it. Fuck! Oh, I strained it a little bit.
You
Damn it.
brought a...
I was trying to do it and I can't... Oh, I strained my voice a little bit. I can't
Okay,
get the
don't do it.
gruffness in there. Like the graveliness can't come out right now. I had it right now.
What a dragon to have a war. Not so fast.
Not so fast, water. Oh boy. Why is Spyro late for dragon practice? Because he doesn't know how to be a dragon yet.
He doesn't know how to properly be a dragon. I'll kill you. It's like threatening all the others.
That one. Hurt me, I'll kill you.
Jesus.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. No, please. No, please, don't do that.
I don't like when you kill me.
I don't like when you kill me, like it's happened multiple times.
I don't like when you attempt murder.
I don't like when you attempt
Get
murder.
used to it.
Get used to it. I'm gonna be doing it all the time now.
There's gonna be some changes around here, Hermie. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh shit, dude, fuck man.
He'd be backing up slowly in a corner, but he'd still be smiling.
He's like,
Little sweat beads on his fucking forehead.
little sweat beads.
Rudolph comes in, flying through the window, glass in his eyes, and tries to show his
Oh
nose.
god!
That just reminded me of that lovely scene from Brightburn.
Yeah, don't tell me about
Dear
that
God.
again.
Yeah, I'm not... It was horrifying, I'll say that much.
Wow, Spyro, you did it. I mean,
What would you rather do? Have glass in your eyes
No.
from a light hanging above, or would you have your bottom jaw just crush off of the way it was supposed to be aligned in your skull by being dropped by a small superpowered child in your car, and your face and that part of your mouth and your jaw just hits the steering wheel and crushes your jaw?
I'd rather neither.
'Cause both of those happen in Brightburn. It's disgusting.
I'd rather
It happens
neither.
to it happens to Badger from Breaking Bad, because he's the character that happens to in the movie. I was like, that's disgusting. That's, oh my god, it's gross to look at. It's not censored or anything. You just see it. It's like, ugh.
I hate jaw things. That's horrifying. But you know what? I hate eye things more. So.
Moneybags kills for a small fee.
this idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied.
Here, Colin.
until he
Oh,
swallows
Brightburn,
the
oh
whole
god.
fish.
Evil Superman.
Got a sensitive stomach, so watch for
He's got a sensitive stomach, so
What kind of hypothetical is that? It's a hypothetical of two things that have actually happened in that movie. Which would you take? Which would you rather? How would you rather be killed? Well, not that she was killed by the glass in the eyes, but it happened.
Fucking
I triple dog dare you to put a redfish in there.
no, I can't do it.
Do it.
No, I
Do it.
can't. I'll probably do it by accident.
Do it on purpose. It will amuse me.
No, I can't do it. That's right.
See you, Jay does stuff. Have a great,
Okay,
a good night.
Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored
Just
stones
one more
where you
puzzle to
find-
go. Oh my god.
There's one more puzzle to go, you fucking purple Nimrod.
Why is everybody in this game so abusive?
Listen, Spyro, you son of a... You stupid son of a bitch.
Listen, Spyro, you stupid son of a... Like, behind the scenes, everyone's, like, just really abusive to him. And Nestor is just like, listen, Spyro, you dumb son of a bitch.
Those metal shields.
Thank you for releasing me, you stupid motherfucker.
What?
Dude, whoa. Hey, man.
What are you,
Chill out.
disabled? Whoa, Nestor!
Spyro says, what are you, special? Oh, wait, that's
You
me.
special. Alright, let's see. Okay.
That's how we like these characters. Cute, abusive, and probably barefoot or half-dressed. But in a G-rated way, of course.
Barefoot or half dressed in a G-rated
Hey,
way.
the camera left.
Don't worry about it. It's
Whichever's-
fine.
Whichever's easier. Why does Hunter not wear shoes, but Moneybags does? I don't know.
Cause Moneybags feels like it. And apparently Hunter has shoes. He just can't find them.
He's a fucking idiot, anyway.
He's an idiota.
Jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle.
Mucho
I only know what the
idiota.
first one is.
Soy
Bam.
idiota. That would be me.
Jar. Green. Oh my god, I
Go to
forgot
puzzle,
it's
and if
star.
you fuck up even one time, I will drop kick you.
I like how I always forget. Just always.
What if Laura took off her tail and slapped Spyro in the face with it?
Took off her tail. It's detachable.
Yeah. She nailed it into her ass like Eeyore. She pinned the tail on the Allura.
They have to. What if Elora grew into a giant fawn monster and you had to cut off her tail to stop it?
And you slashed her on the nape of her neck. What if Allura was a centaur? Oh wait,
Oh wait, she was.
she was.
Lazio says the Oliver Wade interview is cool. Thank you. It was really exciting. I asked him a question about Ratchet and Clank too, but he still hasn't gotten back to me. And if y'all pledge $1, you can listen to the full interview, because the full version, unedited, which includes more stories, discussion about Ratchet and Clank, is available to all patrons.
Super Spyro Alora's Fury.
Spyro, you're pretty
Yeah, she gets all big, and then her fur turns black, and she starts spitting fire from her mouth. And she goes tee hee. She watched all of Nigahiga's videos, and she went tee hee.
Ah!
Solid Snake says, "This ain't Spyro 1." We already finished that.
I know, we finished it. I wanted to change the title, but I can't do it right now, because I can't do it on my phone. It won't let me. So I have to do it on my computer, but I don't want to leave the stream. I mean, I guess I could.
You should, so I can take over for like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Or 20. However long it takes you.
Okay, I'll be gone just to change the title on the computer. Everyone, don't go away. You know what? I'm gonna keep it unpaused so you could like do commentary over the thing again.
Yay, okay.
Okay. And I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, how's it going? You, come here often? What's your favorite type of drink? Are you willing to go to McDonald's for just that drink? Welcome to Spyro Reignited stream from Harbor the Fox. I am her boyfriend, Destination Mark, talking to you all right now because she is away from the console. I'm going to turn the gain on my mic up just a little tiny bit, and that way you can hear me a little bit more. Let's narrate what's right in front of us. We have Ooga Booga, Spyro, Hula Girl, Power Up Gate. Mark, you're violating me. Good. No one said you had to be here. If you don't consent, just mute the stream. I'm gonna say something really funny when she comes back and puts the thing on. It might be sex related, just so you know. And so then they were just like hardcore, just right up the anus, like just slid it right in.
I like how that's what I came back to. Did you plan that?
That was, what happened? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, Aaron. You'll have to go back into the stream and find out.
That was funny. I like how I came back to that.
Let me refresh the stream so I can see the new title.
Why didn't I just change the 1 to a 2?
Look at that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't change the full
Nice.
title.
Idle like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue the
Mark, I
plans
don't
of
need to know about your
Spyro
Saturday
dreamed of.
nights. Oh, they're not mine. Don't worry
About your Saturday nights. Just hardcore. Right.
Step away or I'm blowing the no-no whistle.
Your credit card is in big no-no.
He was reading his Spyro fanfiction.
Oh no, what kind of fanfiction is
most
that?
Definitely. Ones that don't exist. Got any more fanfics? No. There was the story I was trying to do called Mushroom Kingdom Come with oh boy, everyone's gonna take that out of context. But no,
Mushroom Kingdom Come.
nope. No. Well, it's like Kingdom Come.
Mushroom Kingdom
like, anyway.
Come.
No, it was like a little stupid
I
origin
know.
story. Where it's like, well, for everyone in the chat who doesn't know, which is everyone, it's like, oh, Mario and Luigi were teenagers, and then they became the Super Mario Brothers. I never really wrote a whole lot for it, but it was something I wanted to do a long time ago, back in high school.
Whee, I did it!
Yay! Yeah, I'm gonna watch it on the playback. Yay! It's so much fun. It's the best thing ever. You even stuck the landing.
Yeah, I know, I did. I can't believe I did that, honestly. It kind of just, like, shoots you right past it.
Mark, you have some great disturbing moments on streams. I'm glad I have that ability. Anyway. Well, see, with your dirty little brain, Blasio, it would sound very dirty, but it wasn't.
With your dirty little brain.
Oh, he said come. Oh. Okay.
Oh, he said come.
He said.
Go, and he said go.
He said the word that could be contrived as dirty if you want to fucking think about it that way.
Miharu, what do you see in him? He's freaky given you just shared his Saturday nights. I don't know. What does he see in me is a better question.
I'll see. I'll tell you what I see.
I see for you. I see big wee wee.
Little boys and epic fails.
Big fails. And I say to myself, Kingdom Hearts is so
Hearts
gay.
is so gay. I said origin story. Get your fucking head out of the gutter.
You're really mad now.
Why with a straight face would I say, oh yeah, I wrote an orgy once? What the fuck does that mean?
I wrote an orgy story.
What? How fucking crystal clear can I be?
Oh, we only do that in The Sims.
God, that was fucking funny.
That was really funny.
Just right on top of Sir Dan.
Right on top of Dan while he slept.
That was really funny.
Everyone, look up these like Reddit things on YouTube where people ask, "What's the worst thing you've ever done to your Sims?" And their stories are always so hilarious.
Oh, and keep collecting those
One
orbs
time I
too.
made them have an orgy on top of another sim while they were asleep.
Mira knows what I do every other day. Mark, Saturday nights are tame. You know what? You're right. Compared to all the shit that Dichan does.
Did Hunter need assistance in that very story? I don't know. It depends on, because I didn't say any names, because I wasn't thinking of anything in particular. Sure, whoever you want to be in that story, but I'm not gonna clarify or verify anything. I was just saying
Clarify,
nonsense.
verify. Ooh.
I was just saying nonsense.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall?
Say, Spyro, do you see this wall here?
If only I had
Spyro, do you see this wall here? The president built it. Okay, that's about as political as I'm gonna get. Anyway. Oh yeah, anal radii. What was that again?
Radii?
Anal radii? Where'd that start from? Because Liza mentioned it. I think it was one of my streams, but I forget.
No, definitely you're the one who said anal radii. I forgot what stream it was though.
Also, you spelled radii wrong, so good job.
I don't know. How would you spell radii?
R-A-D-I-I. R-A-D-I-I. That's two multiple. The plural of radius
it's
is
like
radii.
it's like radii.
Yeah, and Liza spelled it I-E-I. Or sorry,
yeah.
I-Y. E-Y-E. God damn it. I'm like Aaron.
Radii.
I can't spell I like Aaron. The Kingdom Aaron.
That's you. Are you serious right now?
Oh my God. R-A-D-I-I. That is the plural of radius. Radii. I just spelled it E-Y-E.
E-Y-E. Oh, let's see. Dantanel, hi, I'm new here. Well, welcome. Welcome. Hello.
Dancing one
Welcome.
oh.
Hello. Me Miharu. Welcome.
Welcome. Hello. Me Mark.
Welcome
We
to
reference
the
a lot of
stream.
shit here.
We reference
Welcome.
way too many
My
things.
name is Super God Player 1995. Welcome to the stream.
I quote a bunch of things on a daily basis. One that shall not be named as of now. But
Voldemort?
yeah, I quote Voldemort on a daily basis. I go,
Avada That's how he says it. That shit made me laugh so hard. I was like, that wasn't dramatic. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do. You couldn't get a second take of that, really? That's like what he does. That's how he says it.
Cosmic Latte. Yes, I do remember you, Cosmic Latte. You won my giveaway. I should do another giveaway sometime.
Radii-I-E-I-E-I-O.
Radii.
Radii-I-E-I-E-I-O.
Radii. But yeah, Stantonel, if you're new, please consider subscribing or joining my Discord if you like Spyro stuff or any just casual gaming things. That's what we talk about here.
Yeah. I got my own channel too where I also talk about Crash and Spyro.
Crash.
Crash. Since the last time Crash defeated you.
Crash. Why does he say it like that?
Crash. You can't muster up the courage to say Crash's full name without coughing. Crash.
Oh no, I did. Oh, okay.
Good job. Oh, it was. Oh yeah, you had the weird collision thing.
Yeah, which is it saved my ass. So.
I'm saying it right, right? Is it Dantine? Dantine 138?
Dantine. I thought it was Dantinel. I thought that one was an L.
Dantinel.
Dantinel. Your name is now Dantinel. I like it better.
It sounds like a girl's name. It sounds like a really fancy Dantinel.
It sounds like a fancy name. That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like L'Oreal.
L'Oreal. Dantinel, because I'm worth it.
Because everyone's worth it. They say I discovered this channel 2 days ago from the Spyro Ships video, I think.
Nice.
Oh no, Cosmic Latte, you can't climb ledges. That was some extra collision that you could stand on. It's like an invisible wall almost, or an invisible floor.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, it's just some collision they left in, and it just happened to save me.
Spyro was standing diagonally, so it looked like he was grabbing the ledge, but he wasn't. You could do that in, I think it's the first game you could do that in for Spyro, in general throughout the series. Was I think.
I want to say it was probably Hero's Tale. Yeah. You can grab ledges.
But then for a fact you can do it in Legend of Spyro, yeah. Cosmic Latte says, Spyro 2 was like my whole childhood. I played it through so many times. I finally just got a Switch a couple weeks ago, and I'm at the 4th world of the first game. Just been casually 100%ing as I go. Sweet!
That's what these games do best. You can casually 100% them.
Leisure asked if you've played Scalar.
I have not played Scalar, but I know that Teal's playing it right now. Or I think, did he finish it already?
I don't know. I kind of want to play it. I remember Nitro reviewed it.
Yes, I've watched the review.
Isn't it similar to Frogger? Does it have like a tile by tile hopping kind of control scheme for the character?
I don't remember. I just remember there was a character that I was there a character that I kind of liked in it, or I don't know. Maybe I didn't like him. I can't remember if I liked him or didn't like him.
Dantine says, "Wow, the stream is so chill." Well, if you were here earlier, we were having this
we were having a crazy debate about fast food drinks and just fast food in general.
Just ordering a drink at a fast food place, and how I thought that was kind of weird. And Aaron's like, "No, that's fine."
Like I said, the way you made it.
I think it's weird.
Yeah, but I think it's weird. Okay. Well, I don't care what you think.
What was that from? Oh no, that was when he was talking about that documentary with what's his face? That one.
Oh yeah.
The hell! I see his name. I'm forgetting his face. I see his name. I'm forgetting his face. I see his face. I'm forgetting his name.
I see his name. I forget his face.
No, I can't talk right now. Oh my god, what the... Jimmy Kennedy. Because he's like... talking to critics about Son of the Mask, he's like, yeah, but I thought it was good.
But I thought it was good. Okay. That's fine.
Son of the Mask, I mean... I like both The Mask and Son of the Mask, but Son of the
Look,
Mask
I
is
haven't...
just
I have
really
seen
ridiculous.
neither movie, honestly. I just know things about them, and the only thing I remember from Son of the Mask is, hello, my baby, hello, my...
Oh my god. That was called One Foggy Evening or something like that. I remember, that was a good cartoon.
with a little frog with the top hat, yeah. That's what it's from.
Michigan J Frog. He was
I like the frog. The frog.
back when the CW was the WB. He was like their little mini mascot on the channel, on the TV station. Who remembers? Oh god, I remember that. Oh, Michigan J Frog with the WB. Oh, that shit was awesome.
Remembers Kids WB.
Hell yeah.
I love Kids WB. If anyone in the chat knows Kids WB, you're awesome. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I love you.
I'm gonna
So
say,
that was just awful.
if you know Kids WB, and what was your favorite show on it? Also, what what era you watched it in, because I was the early 2000s, like way early 2000s era, like 2000 through 2003, I think. That was my era.
I was like mid 2000s up until about the 2010s, like whenever it started to fizzle out. It was like the tornado, or what was it called? The vortex. It was some.
Oh
shit
yeah,
like that.
Vortex. That was it.
I was like, okay, well, it's not special anymore. It's not
Yeah,
cool
when
anymore.
things started changing, that's kind of when I because it's kind of what made me realize, like, okay, things are changing, so I'm changing, I guess.
They started doing a lot of reruns of shows like Justice League Unlimited and the original Yu-Gi-Oh! For what it was worth, but I still remember like back when I fucking watched like season 4 of Look at the Dragons when it was airing, and I remember watching the series finale when it was airing. It was like the biggest deal they made. They made the biggest deal out of it on the station. And I was like, oh my god, I can't
Right.
wait. Then I was watching it and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, there was but there was a time that, like, I think I was in high school, and I would still, like, sometimes I'd get home from school, and then like I'd turn on TV and it'd be on. I'd be like, oh cool, like, Jack Chan Adventures or whatever. And so like those are the only other time that I watched it, when I was like in high school.
Yeah, Colin says I never watched Kids WB aside from the 2003 Ninja Turtles. That was like my fucking Ninja Turtles. Even though I didn't watch every single episode, but every
I
time
have
it was
not
on, I would
seen
usually
it.
tune in. I fucking love. I love the theme song. This theme song is so good.
It looks like something I like, but I have not seen it.
You'd like it. We should watch it. We should definitely watch it because I've never seen every single episode. I'll find some that I'll remember, but I haven't seen every single one. So we should definitely find some episodes.
It looks like one of those things. Just, I mean, that I like because I like the MYP He-Man series. I like the 2002 He-Man series. So it seems like I'd like 2003 Ninja Turtles as well.
And those who have grown up with Kids WB, you'll be happy to know that I am starting to get Aaron into the Batman, because that was my shit.
That's a good show.
And I'm trying to get her. We're gonna eventually watch Lunatics at some point, because Lunatics was also my shit. So good. I don't care if
oh, that's bullshit.
Looney Tunes purists. I watched Looney Tunes back in the 50s, and this was not. I don't remember when it started in the 60s or something. This is not my Looney Tunes. Why are they superheroes now?
This is not my Looney Tunes.
Fuck off. Who cares? Like, who cares? It's awesome.
I mean, I like the concept.
I mean, yeah, me too. I mean, it felt like the Batman or something like that. It was just one of those modern shows.
Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. I never watched that, but I like the main villain. I totally forgot his name, but I do like the main villain, and everybody will know why.
Again, it's posted. I recommend Batman animated. Oh, TAS.
I love Batman the Animated Series. I watched that a lot when I was a kid.
I haven't really watched it. I just know of it. I'm more like the Batman. Like, that was the one that was on. That's the one I watched. That's the one I grew attached to.
But I like the stylization of the Batman more.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Because it was like that, like it was like one of those like little soft reimaginings, but it wasn't like a reboot. It's just it's its own telling, like most iterations of shows were, like the 03 Ninja Turtles, or even the 2012 Ninja Turtles. Like, they're not reboots; they're just their own tellings with their own designs and.
Especially considering the fact that the character designer was the same guy who did the designs for Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Batman Beyond. That's one I didn't really watch much either. At all, really. I mean, I knew it existed, but I've never seen it.
I've seen like one episode, probably.
No, but earlier, Elijah was asking, what channel was Yu-Gi-Oh on back when it was, what Kids WB became? I don't know.
Kids WB used to be channel 5 for me.
Well, yeah, that's gonna be different for everyone. For me, it was channel 59.
Yeah, for me it was channel 5.
The WB or the CW is still channel 59 for me.
Shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
SMA says, Mirror Religion, vibing. Legend says, hey, have you seen Gargoyles?
I love Gargoyles.
Aaron loves it, yeah. Aaron loves it, I have not seen it.
Gargoyles was my shit when I was a kid.
The Brave and the Bold.
I don't know. I do not know what channel I watched it on, though. Because I know it was on the Disney Afternoon or something like that. But when I was a kid, I didn't have Disney Channel, so I watched it somewhere else. I don't remember where.
Elijah says it's on Disney Plus now.
Yes, it is on Disney Plus, and I would like to watch it again.
I don't have Disney Plus.
I also have the first season DVD, and I think season 1. Wait, first season DVD and season 2 part 1.
Cosmic Latte says, to be perfectly honest, I was more of a Fox Kids guy. Well, the Fox Box? The Fox Box rocks. I remember that shit.
That's what Power Rangers used to be on. But I don't think I ever watched it.
There. Kirby Right Back at you. Ninja Turtles, I think, was there for a small time. When they integrated into... Because it was the Fox Box, and then I think it was something else or that somehow. Because then, when... all of that merged into one with the WB, then it became CW, and for the kids block, it was CW for Kids. So then you got your Yu-Gi-Oh, your Ultimate Muscle, your Sonic X, all that shit was on Channel 59. But I don't think it originally was. Because then Kirby migrated to those were all on Fox. For me, that's Channel 26. So the Disney stuff was on Channel 30. Fox was on Channel 26, CW or WB was on Channel 59.
It must have been on Fox that I watched Gargoyles. It was probably on there, because that's what my parents seem to remember. Because apparently I was watching Gargoyles when I was like 3. I don't remember that, because I can't remember anything before I was 6. So
I don't know if
but according to like a little note that my mom had left with my grandma, like because when they went to New York that one time, they left a note on like about stuff I like, and like, so she was like, oh, and at this time Gargoyles comes on and she likes the show, and I was 3 when I was watching that. What the hell? I don't even remember watching the show. I just remember having like she likes the show. Yeah, she got an accent for some reason.
No, but you go. I love this show.
Said I love this show. I only remember having like it was like a DVD board game, but not a DVD. It was like a video board game. And like the videotape had the first 3 episodes on it as like together as some kind of movie, and they like put it together as a movie. But that's the only thing I ever remember like watching back then that was Gargoyles related. And other than that, I just remember the game, and I remember the toy, the little toy of Demona that I have. But I can't remember actually watching the show, but apparently I did.
Like, just how don't you have Disney Plus? That was all the greats like Candle Shoe. Well, I mean, I don't have enough right now to be able to pay for all these monthly things or however Disney Plus works, because I'm already having to do like bills and insurance and my freaking Adobe stuff and my phone, so that's like a lot that I'm doing monthly. I can't really afford to do any subscription service right now. But he also says, I remember CW the most because of Viva Pinata, which was also on there, and Dinosaur King, which I kind of remember because Pokemon also migrated. Pokemon migrated on there, and then at some point before Black and White, it ended up going on to. That's when it moved to Cartoon Network.
Well, Pokemon used to be on Toonami.
Was it before or after Kids WB? Because it was on Kids WB. I remember that. That's how.
No, it was definitely on Toonami, like back in the old days. Because that's where I watched it first. I would watch it on Cartoon Network first.
Was that with Misty?
Yeah, it was like I remember watching the Indigo League and the Orange Islands on Cartoon Network, and then I watched Johto on Kids WB.
Yeah, see, I don't go by locations because I don't have them memorized, so I just go by whoever was the sidekick that was always replaced. So, like, with me, it was May and Max. When I was really watching Pokemon.
That's advanced. Gen 3.
Yeah. Here Colin says, let's see. How do you guys watch stuff when you're both far away from each other? We use sites such as Cosme, sometimes Discord, because we screen share. Aaron will screen share and we'll have a website up and we'll just watch stuff that way. Or sometimes we'll do Netflix. I swear I heard Pokemon on Cartoon Network. I mean, it was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it was on Cartoon Network.
Also, Johnny Test was as well, because they moved it. I was like, no! But then again, that's when it started slipping. Apparently, people didn't like it as much anymore. I was like,
I only remember Johnny Test being on Cartoon Network.
Nope. I remember season 1. I remember the old, really good fucking. I don't care a whole lot. I mean, and this is just preference, not like, oh, it's bad. I don't care much for like the new, quote unquote, newer, the one that everyone remembers, the from season 2 onward, the intro, the title, the main theme song. I remember and love the first season's theme song because it is different.
I like the one that everybody knows. I think that one's catchy.
It's okay. It's because it's also that intro is also slightly edited differently because it's a different-ish theme song. But I like the way they had it in the original because that's the one that I immediately remember. So when I see how it's kind of the same, but then it starts deviating and doing different and showing different clips. I'm like, oh, okay, now that's a little weird, because I already know how it goes in my head from the original season 1 theme song. Colin says, I've essentially seen all Pokemon seasons, minus Master Quest and most of Sun and Moon. The Pokemon anime is where I used to interact with Pokemon the most, because I didn't really play much of the games.
Yeah, same.
I had a few cards, but I didn't know how to play the card game. And even then, when it comes to the anime, I didn't watch a whole lot of it, but every time it was on once in a while, I would catch it.
I watched like a ton of Kanto and Johto. That's probably the ones that I've watched the most. I still don't think I've seen every episode, but I did watch like a ton of it to where I do know a lot of it. And I stopped when Gen 3 came in, because like everyone, I love Gen 3. But yeah, I just kind of, I don't really care for it much. I don't really care for the games. And I
Colin
didn't
says
care much when Misty left.
Colin says the first theme for Giant Test, the first season's theme song was Bastille Day, and later seasons it's beat ripoff of Greatest American Idiot. That's what everyone said.
Huh,
Like,
it kind of is.
Hear it, but I was like, I hear it, but it's I don't think it really is.
I don't think it's like beat for beat, but it's very similar.
I don't think it was intended to be like a ripoff, quote unquote, because that's a weird fucking song to just randomly rip off for your cartoon theme song. It's like ripping off. I mean, yeah, the way it's sung, I mean, it's sung in a similar-ish way, but
Tonight.
It's a coincidence. Tonight, we're gonna stream the Spyro.
Tonight. I'm gonna go for a long time. But I don't know. Oh. Tonight.
Where are you? I heard that yesterday. It was really funny.
I'm so sorry. Cannot breathe. I don't know.
I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe.
I cannot breathe. I cannot
Where are
breathe
you?
tonight.
Those are the lyrics. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot breathe. And then the song just stops right there.
I cannot breathe tonight.
I think it's I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
I cannot breathe. I like that better.
Somebody and always. The sick, strange darkness comes creeping on, so haunting every time. I know the lyrics, trust me.
Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head.
Inside my head.
Inside my head.
Yeah, I heard that came on the radio and we were going back and forth helping my mom with work stuff.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as a current champion. Let's see if you're as good as a current champion. Oh my god.
Alright, Spyro.
Hello, fish girl.
I guess now you think you're pretty good.
You must fly through all the rings.
Listen, hips don't lie.
I like the original one better.
I mean, let's go out of the way, but she's more detailed here.
I don't really like the more detailed look.
Speak for yourself.
Well, fine, her hips, whatever, sure, but I don't really like her. I could do without her giant fish lips.
What's wrong with your giant fish?
I mean, she had giant fish lips in the original too, I think, but they're like less, you know.
I mean, she looks cute. She doesn't look like, I'm a disgusting fish freak. Anyway.
I mean, she doesn't look like, you know, King Flippy.
Yeah, at least she doesn't look like that, which is AKA me.
But, you know, they are probably, getting it on.
God.
She's a queen. He's a king. I'm getting it on.
God, don't make me think about that.
How do they?
They just flop in the water.
Yeah,
They're just floating
how do
around.
fish fuck?
It's one of life's many mysteries, man.
Everyone, look up fish. Fuck.
Look up guppy penis.
Great job, Spyro.
Guppiness.
That was some excellent flying.
Guppy penis. Also, don't do that.
You know, I don't know if it's her big fish lips or her weird teeth. I think it's probably her teeth.
You don't like Reignited's teeth for some reason.
No, I don't, because it always looks weird. I mean, for some characters it looks completely fine. Like for Agent 9, whatever. He's a monkey, and monkey have teeth. Monkey have teeth. Monkey have tooth.
Monkey have teeth, man.
Monkey have tooth, man. Monkey have the teeth. That was blah, 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 a thing that a lot of people didn't like, actually. They were just like, but the characters have teeth. It's like, well, I mean, you know, some of them don't look horrible.
Nice work, Spyro.
See, Laura looks fine.
Once you're
Her
carried,
teeth
have
are fine.
activated this special portal. You won't find a
She just gives you the widest smile, and you can like count all her individual teeth, and you go, whoa.
Well, that's kind of
That's
weird.
weird. Does she have little fangs? Because that'd be really cute if she does.
Like Coco.
Yeah. I love her little fangs.
Crash and Coco. Crashy Coco.
Diet Coco. I just want to know how Queen Finny can stand the way she does.
The funny-looking guys with
You know, she's trying her best.
Sheer willpower.
She's like, I
Also,
have to
Lazio's heading
stand
out.
like this. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Velazio, and
Right.
thank you for stopping by. And
Goodbye, Felicio. And then you press the button and he falls through the chute.
okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, yeah.
Goodbye, I. Did anyone else just love the way that the water looked in the original when it was flowing down like that?
Yes.
When it was just like, it's like, oh man, I have to pee. That's water that made you want to pee, like.
That's the best description that I've never heard before. Shit's funny. I just liked how it was just this one nice stream.
I know. It just looked like, it kind of looked like gelatin. Where it was like.
Hey, it's 11:11. Make a wish. Never mind, it's 11:12. You missed it.
From 11:11, my lucky number 7. I try to hide in my words, but you still.
What?
That's 11:11 by what the fuck? What are they called? I totally forgot the band
Yeah.
name.
I remember what the fuck also. They love the
Water parks, I think.
water parks. What the fuck? Yep, sounds about the same. Water parks. What the fuck? What the farks?
What the farks?
Colin says, Allura, I think, looks better at Reignited. I wish they made her hair a little more floofier, because sometimes it looks a little, like, splayed, like she didn't even bother combing her hair.
Yeah,
Besides
just like
that, I
me.
like the way she looks, too. Okay. I like when your
bother
hair's
combing my hair.
poofy.
I do not like that.
Okay.
I don't.
Well, it's too bad, because you look cute with your poofy hair.
No, I
You
don't.
just pet your hair.
I have frizzy ass
do.
hair.
That's okay!
No, it's not okay because you don't have to deal with it. I have
I have
thick.
to deal with my hair getting all flattened on one side or getting all gross when I wake up. It's all poofy on one end.
I have thick,
I can't put it
frizzy
down.
ass hair,
Thick hair.
and I wish it was straight.
It's a funny line. It's also kind of homophobic.
That's
I
gonna
like
sound
my
really
men
out
the
of
way I like my-
context.
I like my men the way I like my hair. Straight.
I wish
just
it
sounded
was
funny in
straight.
my
I don't like my homosexual hair.
My homosexual.
Is it my hair? Yeah, you have homosexual hair.
Oh, that pose, honey, is so
Right,
gay.
Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal. A pleasure doing business
And
with
that
you, Spyro.
style.
Wish my hair was just anime. I could just like do whatever I want with it and it will always look good.
We should Yu-Gi-Oh hair.
Yeah, I wish I didn't have Yugi hair.
All the protagonists' hair combined into one. That shit was really funny. Dan's post is heading out. See you later. Thanks for joining.
See ya.
Mr. Drawing constantly said it'll be interesting to play this on Steam. I mean, it's probably about the same, but I wouldn't know because I don't have it on Steam.
Just get like a ton of mods and stuff and mess with it.
Keon Wolf, hello.
Hello.
How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Lucario says, who remembers when Pikachu joined a pirate crew to journey to the Grand Line and find Gold Roger's treasure?
Yeah, I really liked that.
None of that rings a bell to me.
He said, gotta go, gotta go. Okay, I think it's, okay, the weird thing about the freaking One Piece theme
Gotta
song.
go faster, faster, faster,
Fuck,
faster.
exactly. It's, about the One Piece theme song, the 4Kids one. So apparently, I think it's like, it's ya yo, but for some reason it always sounded like to me like they're saying, gotta go. Like, I don't know why it sounded to me like that. And apparently I'm not the only one who thinks that.
They were doing Pompeii from Bastille.
Heyo, heyo, hey.
I love that song.
I love that song too. What's that one funny thing that I told you about Night at the Museum? Where I'm just like, oh, Pompeii, and they're running away, and I just imagine the song playing as they're running away.
A cool mod would be to give Spyro the Doomslayer armor. That'd be funny. Go find me. Where am I at?
I don't know. I'll find you in a second. There you are.
I love how this time you're just like, yeah, that's you.
It's not you. He's ugly. Luffy's name is pronounced Luffy.
My children. Find my children.
My children. Please find my children. Oh god, they disobeyed me. You need
I want my
slaps on
vodka.
their asses. I want my slaw! You have your slaw, sir! I want my slaw! You have your slaw, sir!
What the hell?
It pains me you don't know that.
Like off the top of my head, or I haven't actually seen it?
No, like, you haven't seen it.
Oh. What is it?
It's Invader Zim.
Oh. Yeah, I remember it was on Netflix, I think, but they took it off some time ago. I wanted to start watching it, but I never got too far. I was only like literally like
Watch
2
it.
episodes or so in. All I know is that that's where he got the idea to do Chaos's voice, because they sound the exact same.
It's not really the idea to do his voice, he just kind of sounds like that.
Well, he's obviously done voices slightly different.
Yeah, I mean,
too.
he's done voices, he was in an episode of Static Shock, and I did not realize that was him at all, because it didn't sound like him. I was like, what the hell?
I like how he's letting the voice crackly bits of his voice seep into his roles because Lonnie Loli's voice cracks like every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Oh my god, where am I missing? Oh, I know where I'm missing them. You know what? I'm gonna do these first.
Colin says, wait, Static Shock? That I actually remember.
Yeah, I love Static Shock. It's a really good show.
Aren't they doing like a reboot or something of it?
I don't know.
Or a live action movie? Or they're doing something or other. It's really weird.
We watched the first episode, didn't we? Yeah, we totally did.
Yeah, you showed it to me. Fox McCloud Gaming says, hey, Miharu.
Hey, Fox McClude.
McClude.
A square clued.
I told you that guy's still around doing the same shit, right?
I think you have.
And that video he uploaded like 12 years ago, I was like, oh my god. Hey guys, so I'm going to turn this cloud into a square-shaped cloud using psychokinesis. And then he goes, cloud become a square shape. Become a square shape cloud. That's what he does. And it's just the wind fucking doing it.
It sounds like, freaking, I totally forgot the character's name, and he sounds like a character from Venture Brothers.
That's what he does, and he's been doing that for a decade now, and it's like, okay, man.
I think his name is, I think his name is Saint Cloud, actually. His name is Saint Cloud, which is funny.
Oh my god. That's where I got the idea from. Fox McCloud says, I thought you had presented the whole Spyro series. Every so often, she'll delete a save file so she can keep streaming the game.
Yeah, I'm just doing it. I'm doing it over again.
Yeah, so did you? Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I've 112%ed these save files like
a bunch.
4 times, 4 or 5 times or something.
Fox McCloud. But when are we gonna see Crystal again in another Star Fox game?
I don't know. I hope we almost don't, because I hope Dinosaur Planet makes it big now. Haha.
Bettina goes, we're going to make another Dinosaur Planet game. And by another we mean like, well, I guess we'll finish the first one. I don't fucking know. Can they even do that? I don't even know if they can.
Spyro 1 and 3 are a nightmare. 1? No.
Not 1.
Not 1. 1 is definitely the easiest to complete.
3 is like the toughest.
3 is a nightmare. No, 3 is a horrible nightmare. I don't know why I've done it as many times as I've done it. But ever since I did it that first time, I was just like, I can do it all the time now, and then I did.
Even though nobody asked you to.
I got like way too confident in myself.
What is the female equivalent of big dick energy?
Big pussy energy.
Pussy. Oh, honey, you have to have a big pussy. Just some barber lady in her like 70s, but she like has like hair extensions and like fucking blonde and light neon green streaks in her hair, and she's like, "Oh, honey, you'll have to have giant pussy energy."
Oh, honey, you have to know. Oh no! Oof, 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 oof. Oh, honey, you have to know that pussy energy is ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
For some reason, it just reminds me of of one who's like, "Oh, honey, you mean fuck you, Lise."
Oh, honey, you mean fuck you, Liz.
This is the funniest shit. The way I can hear the way he says it in my head. It's so fucking funny.
I mean, fuck you, Liz.
Ah.
Any news about Spyro 4? No. No news yet.
No, unfortunately not. Hopefully, the chaotic dragon flow will come. Colin says Spyro games are a nice breeze compared to other games. I mean, true.
Pretty much. That's why I like them.
He says also I'm watching Infinity Train and I'm loving it so far. I heard it was pretty good.
Infinity Train is a very good show. I am so sad that season 4 is its final one.
I have never seen this show.
I don't even know which season I like more. Honestly, I think I'm gonna say probably 1. I just really like the simplicity of 1. 2 is very good. 3 had like, damn, 3 was really good. Like at the first half of 3 is so good, and then like there are parts at the end of season 3 that are very good, but like the actual end is so rushed.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh boy. Like, I mean, it's crazy. I was like, whoa, that's the shit that goes down? The stuff, like, yeah, the stuff that goes down is crazy, and how it ends is like, whoa, I can't believe they actually showed that, like, on this show. But yeah, it's like, it feels so rushed.
I like how Fox McCloud Gaming tried to be a smartass and he was completely wrong. It's really funny because Keon Wolf goes, yeah, and it's Spyro 4, and then Fox McCloud tries to go, yeah, it's called. I mean, not in a like jerk way, but he was like, in a joking way, like, yeah, it's called Spyro Year of the Dragon or Spyro Hero's Tale or something like that. Those are both wrong. Year of the Dragon Spyro 3 and Hero's Tale is Spyro 5. The first original, as we know it, the Spyro 4 is Enter the Dragonfly.
Yeah, although it was never officially called that.
No. And we wouldn't know what it's called in Japanese because Spyro didn't really go big in Japan. It could have, if they didn't fuck over the way Spyro 1 plays.
Yep.
Which they tried to rectify in the second game. No, did they really keep it in 2?
I think maybe you have the option to change it, but like, I think it's still in there.
But the damage was done at that point, regardless. Enter the Dragonfly, you really forgot. It's hilarious.
Well, that's not surprising. It's Enter the Dragonfly after all.
Enter the Dragonfly is a very good game. It's not very good. I used to love it as a kid.
A very...
It really stinks.
I don't know what I just said there.
You went...
I went... And it probably really bad.
You said... Oh, because Fox doesn't know into Spyro that much. Okay, makes sense.
Why are
I'm
you...
more of an... Oh no, I'm more of an FPS person.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
it's fine. It's fine, obviously.
You're not gonna see that a lot on this channel.
Well done, Spyro.
I don't care much for first-person shooters myself, but that's just me.
The
The only one I tried to really...
I've played them. I've played Fear and Dead Space, which I'll never play again.
I played Time Shift, which no one's heard of because it was very obscure, but I only played it because Gabriel Mann and Rebecca Newell did the music, and they're the ones who were part of Spyro Mouth, who did Twinsanity and Tag Team Racing's music. Partially. So, yeah.
I've also played well, these are ones that that Dichon introduced to me, and then they brought over. I've played a little of BioShock. I've played some of Borderlands, and
I played a teeny tiny bit of Borderlands, just a little smidge.
I mean, I like the characters and like the world of Borderlands, but I just like I can't really play it because I just don't like FPS games. Because I like to be able to see my character when I play.
Exactly. Yeah. Colin says Miharu sounded like she was doing Mr. Krabs' impression.
Sound like I said dicka dicka dick.
Dicka dicka. It's like Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. You remember those children's books?
Yes, I do.
There was Chicka Chicka Sticka Sticka. Those are funny.
I only remember Chicka Chicka Boom Boom as like a phrase that people would say, but I don't actually know if I read the book.
I remember from from Surf's Up here, it goes boom chicka chicka boom chicka boom.
Yeah,
the boom chicka boom.
Boom chicka boom. Bow chicka wow wow.
That's the way he walks. His little walk is like.
No, I know boom shakalaka. That's what I know.
Shakalaka.
Because they would say in Hercules and Xena, Battle for Mount Olympus, there's a song, but that the Titans sing. That I think it's called like "We're the Titans," and then like at the one part they go boom shaka laka laka boom shaka laka.
Funny enough, even though Hercules is one of the movies I don't know what era of Disney that is, but like so I'll just say from the 90s for lack of the actual term of that era of Disney. It's a favorite, but I can't really call it an absolute favorite, only because always around the ending, I never remember exactly how it plays out. But I remember at the beginning, I remember all of the middle stuff, and with the Hydra and everything, but I don't remember the ending too much.
I do.
I don't have the movie on DVD, so I can't just go watch it whenever.
Oh, I do.
See,
that's why you should have Disney Plus.
I mean, yeah, I already explained why.
I know you did.
My mom keeps saying she wants to get that Disney Plus / Hulu package, and I'm like, do it, and then she won't do it. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, in the last VCR we had doesn't work the best. It works okay, but it can't rewind, and the little plate, the little well, not disc tray, but the little like thing, the little flap, like came off. One of its little hinges messed up or whatever. So the last VCR we've owned is just not in good working condition. So I can't even watch my VHS tapes.
I can only watch VHS tapes down here because it's the only working VCR we have in the entire house.
Colin says some FPS are pretty good, just not Call of Duty. Those games are boring. I agree. Fox asks, will you do Crash? Will you do the Crash series or Star Fox again?
What do you mean, will I do Crash?
I mean, yeah, Aaron goes through Crash every so often, so definitely
I've streamed Crash games. I just streamed Crash 4 recently.
Yeah, we did a dual stream.
Wasn't fun, but oh god.
You should try playing Insane again.
I do not want to play Insane again because I'm afraid Crash 4 has pretty much ruined me with the controls. Because I keep thinking that I can double jump.
Fox also says, by the way, I do enjoy the fact you use Crystal for your intros. Oh, Aaron's all about Crystal.
Yeah, I love Crystal. It's one of my favorite characters.
Crystal's very cool.
You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Joe will be more than a match for you. Bring it on, shorty.
Instant has broken me. I cannot play it. I haven't played it in a while, but I could probably still get back into it.
Like if you know, if you were to say games that define my childhood, it's like, you know, Spyro, Star Fox Adventures, and I don't know what else. Probably Ratchet and Clank. Up your arsenal.
Your asshole. Up your arse. And
Or Banjo-Tooie. Banjo-Tooie is the only one.
Well, no. She means, Fox, that throughout the whole Insane trilogy, or throughout the whole trilogy, up until you get it in Crash 2, yeah, then you'll have the double jump. But in the good, like, in a good chunk of the trilogy, you don't have double jump.
Yeah, I'll think that I'll have the double jump like throughout the whole thing, like it's default, like it is in Crash 4.
Yeah.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt.
My childhood could basically be defined with Crash, Spyro, Tekken, Pac-Man World, Rayman, Space Invaders, Pac-Man. I didn't really say that. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I was pure PlayStation. I was a PlayStation kid. I didn't get into Nintendo until I was already like about. I was in my double digits already, so probably like 10, 12, like around there. Because the first Mario game I played was Mario Sunshine. The first Nintendo game I played was Smash Bros. Melee. Oh, wait, what do you mean you would hate Uncharted 4? What do you mean?
I love Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
Uncharted 4 is like probably my favorite behind 3.
Oh, specifically for the Crash part. I mean, you can choose to mess it up, I think.
Yeah, I think I just like I couldn't get past that part anyway. I just kind of died, but like
No, I loved. Oh, trust me, I was there. Actually, that Easter egg almost killed my channel because I was stupid. But I risked being stupid to bring news to everyone who was tuning into my stuff at the time. And I almost nuked my channel because of it. Because we were trying to figure out stuff that was going down for Crash around 2015, 2016. And come early 2016, Uncharted 4 is announced, and we're seeing stuff for Uncharted 4. Then a leaker said, oh, there's this big Crash Easter egg that's going to be in Uncharted 4, and we said, what? And then screenshots came out confirming that, and we went, oh shit, is this real? Is this actually real? What?
I mean, I thought it was fun when that part came up. I was like, oh cool, I could play like a little bit of Crash 1. Like, that's fun.
And then videos dropped, and we were like, oh shit. This is like the first time anything official for Crash has happened since Mud Over Mutant, or since the mobile games. This is huge! And so I covered it as it was happening on my channel through these little hype videos I was making on like my phone or something, or they weren't really edited that much. I was just making them real quick and then throwing them on the channel. And I did one about the photos, the leaked pictures, and then the videos. And I made a couple images. I made a couple videos like that, and I made 4 of them. 2 were hit automatically. Not even copyright strikes; they were channel strikes because I was showing footage of a game that wasn't out yet, and they caught me for that shit. And I went, "Oh fuck!" So like, I immediately deleted off the other 2 videos, and then for a couple months, like 3 or so months, I was stuck with some channel restrictions because I had 2 channel strikes, and I was like, oh shit. All I needed was 1 more, and my channel would have been...
The freaking bridge. The thing is, like, okay, that's the funny part about this. Like, because when I played Insane, it was the first time I had ever, like, really gotten to play Crash 1. Because the only time I've ever played the original Crash 1 was when Hari brought it over, and, I played a little bit of it, but I was like, oh my god, I can't stand the fact that you have to play with the D-pad. Because I just can't play games with the D-pad anymore. And so, yeah, I was like, no, I really don't like this. And the controls just kind of felt like weird and wonky to me. And so when Insane came out, it was like really my first time experiencing Crash 1. And so when I played it, Slippery Climb took me about 2 hours. And I got so frustrated that I went back and to get the gem on the high road because the high road freaking calmed me down, and now the high road is actually my favorite level. But that's because I walk on the ropes. And it's really not easy to do that either.
It was easier in the original, but not in Insane.
Because the thing is just like, oh, that's cheating. It's like, well, then they wouldn't have put it in the game.
Yeah, they would have made sure you couldn't do it, but they wanted you to be able to do it. It's a little harder to get on the ropes in Insane, but it's obviously very doable. You're talking to someone here, though, Fox, who grew up on the first Crash game. That was the first game I ever played as a kid, as a little tiny toddler. So, like, I know that game front to back. That is, like, my game. And the bridge levels weren't that bad for me. Because of the different feeling jumps, or jumping, the way they programmed the jumping in Insane, it did kill me quite a lot of times, but I'm pretty used to it now. Yeah, that bridge isn't that. The bridge levels aren't that bad.
It's really not that bad.
I mean, they even paid homage to them, to those levels, in Crash 4 with the yellow gem path.
Yeah, because like the way I feel about like the high road is the same way I feel about Treetops, where like everyone just like hates it, but I'm just like, dude, Treetops is awesome.
I love Treetops. When I was a kid, it was one of those tougher ones where I'm like, oh boy, it's
yeah, I mean, it's still
level.
tough, and I can't always make it. I mean, well, usually in Reignited, though, because just the supercharged controls are a little finicky, but I could usually make it in the original, no problem.
But, no, I love Crash 1. I don't care what anyone says. Crash 1, you just have to be able to play it enough to get used to it. That's all I can say. Then again, it's easy to pick up a lot of stuff as a kid.
Well, Alora just flipped out of existence again, so.
Nice. It's easy as a kid to pick. I mean, that's how kids are able to pick up languages easier than adults. When you're trying to learn a new language or whatever the case is, you have a better chance of coming out bilingual if you learn those languages back to back as a kid than you are learning as an adult, because it just sticks with you more as a kid.
Yeah. Okay, well, the problem is Alora, blipped out of existence, and now I can't get her to, activate the stupid whirlwind.
Welp. I thought she was only supposed to do that after you taught her about the whirlwind. Or
yeah, nope.
Uniforms to do the shit. That's just, yep, they never fixed that.
Stupid as hell.
Is Alora a ghost? Hey, Melancholy, what's up? Oh. It's a late night stream.
Yeah, it's a late night stream because I thought we could all use some positivity, and it's, Jesus Christ, it's almost midnight.
Treetops is mildly annoying at worst. It ain't that bad. It's not really. I mean, not even annoying. It's just that you have to keep track of where you've been. And even then, when you've been playing it as
For
much
first timers,
as
it probably is a horrible experience. But that's actually what makes me laugh the most. Like, I freaking love going on, like, videos of people playing Treetops. or just like, you know, gameplay videos of it and saying like, this level cost me all my lives, and then I was just like, ha 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 ha. Noobs! Like,
Well, see, because Treetops demands of you the one thing that basically every other level doesn't,
oh shit.
which is navigation skills.
Yeah. Well,
It's
Haunted
built
Towers
differently.
sort of demands that of you too, a little bit.
Kind of. Yeah, sort of, kind of. But not
It's
to
kinda like-
get around it. Just to find
I
the secrets,
sorta
not to
made-
get around, though.
I sort of made an analogy around of it. It's called like it's called the tree versus the tower. It's about one being like, you know where to go, but how do you get there? And it's like, you know how to get there, but where do you go? Like, it's something like that. I forgot what the exact analogy was.
Yeah, I understand it. It makes sense to me. However, the Yeti race can crawl in a hole, overdose on, what is that, ketamine? And die.
The Yeti race can, yes, die. But if you want to know an easy way to do it, just watch my video on my fast and easy technique.
Yeah.
Because like it's 100% proven to work. I did it last time, and it actually worked on the first try, and I was so proud of myself.
Nice. I like it. Colin says, well, I'm a Spyro noob, and Treetops along with the Alchemist never bothered me at all. The Alchemist I did it my first try.
Well, that's good. Because the Alchemist sucked.
I mean, it's tedious.
Well,
but
it sucked.
never
Well, it sucked in
sucks.
the original when I was a kid.
Yeah, pretty much. Kai says, Yeti Race is the most fun challenge ever. Yeah. Colin says, next time I stream Spyro 3, I'm doing that 4-flip method.
Yeah. It's actually a really good method. But you have to make sure you land it. It's not like... The thing is, it's not like, oh, just do this and then it'll work like all the time. Like, I'm not... It's 100% guaranteed that it can work because it has worked for me. But it's not 100% guaranteed that it will work specifically for you on the first try.
Fox McCloud is leaving. We'll see you guys later. Thanks
Alright,
for
see ya.
stopping by. Those 4 flips are front flips, right?
Yes. There are 4 front flips.
Because I have yet to try it myself. I definitely want to do that at some point.
It's off the very first ramp. Get the height, and then you do 4 front flips. Some people do like 4 nasty norks where they do the diagonal flips. I think that's too hard because diagonal flips are very hard to land.
It's such a cramped space where you're trying to stay in a straight line.
However, in the original, my technique was actually doing 4 diagonal flips.
But landing diagonal flips in Enchanted Towers is where it works best.
Whoa! Hello.
Colin says, I'm surprised you're on this one.
Yeah. I wanted to do the stream earlier, but then I was like, oh god, I really don't want to set up my computer and all that. And then like, even if I was gonna stream this, like, you know, my parents were down here and stuff, and I was like, oh no. So I decided, alright, well, I'll just do late night thing. Since we could all use some positivity.
Hey.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second, and look out below.
I've given the Sasquatch 6 my own names. Marcel, watch it. Harry, Hank,
Look,
Woody,
it's
Tommy,
Mark.
and Sean. No. Actually, Sean is... Okay. Who, pray tell, are the Sasquatch 6? I have no idea what that means.
What are you talking about? It's the Yetis in the Yeti race.
That's what they're called?
Yeah, Hunter literally says they're called the Sasquatch 6, right?
I don't remember that. I always skip that dialogue. I don't remember.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what he says.
Don't name one after me, dude. I think all it says Marcel should be the one in first place. I hope you're not flattering me, because don't do that.
Well, it's gonna be me who's in first place.
Well, but the Yeti who's first, in front of all the other Yetis.
Yeah, one that you gotta catch up to.
The motherfucker one.
What a tool. Hey, George. Okay, George, you're being weird.
George, I love you. Little George.
Apparently, I found out that I can do a very good impression of a original George's meow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, you sound just like him. So cute.
Wow, row. No. It just gets deeper and deeper.
Then he says, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
Right. Ow, ow.
My name is George.
My name is George.
My name is Jorge.
Okay, hello, George. He's sliding around like a weirdo.
He's slip sliding like a little dude.
Come on, George. I like how he just pops into place. Instead of going thump.
Laying his big, fat, thick ass down.
I always like that about him, where he just like thump.
Oh, okay, I get it, Colin. Marcel wasn't based on Mark, he's based on Marcel Cunningham. AKA, basically, I do work. Yeah, I know who he is.
I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on.
I'll be sure to pay more attention to my little weird snow leopard. Oh, God.
Fucking leopard. I'll be sure to pay you for a good time.
Pay more. Oh, my God. Pay more attention
like
to my little ugly teeth snow leopard.
No. Don't focus on the teeth.
I can't stop because it's just so habba-dabba-doo. It's habba-doo-doo.
Hibbity-hibbity-hibbity-hoo.
It's just so much habba-doo-doo.
Keon says that was a pretty good George impression.
Wow. Oh,
His head
no.
looks inflated with a bike pump.
It does. His head is too big.
It's a cartoony large head. He doesn't like that.
His head is too big. His teeth are too weird. His proportions are all off. Oh God, his proportions are all off.
Oh, I thought you were turning Scottish. I'm like, whoa.
I don't know what I was turning. I wanted to turn to something, but then I wanted to turn into Bonehilda. I'm turning Nihon... Gene. I almost said Nihongo. I was like, no, that's Japanese language. I'm turning into a language.
I'm turning into Polish.
Sure, Hari would be happy to know that.
I'm turning into Portuguese. Now Not Brazilian.
To Portuguese.
Portrait-esque.
Portrait-esque.
Like a portrait, but not.
It's like a portrait, but not really.
I'm gonna go have a nice stream, you two. Thanks, Keon.
Thank you. I'm probably gonna end off in a while anyway.
Yeah.
I get up to go get my lunch tomorrow.
Melancholy says, I've always wondered if Agent 9 is, well, the 9th agent and the professor's favorite pupil. Who were the other agents?
They all died.
Well, what if Agent 0, 1, and 2? What if... What's their names are 1 and 2? You know, Handel and Gretel, which I for some reason forgot the names.
Well done, Spyro.
Well
And then
done,
Agent
Spyro.
9.
You did the thing with the thing. Yeah, so Agent 9 is 9, and then Agent 0 is 0, and then 1 and 2 are Handel and Greta, and then, the other ones. So why is everyone like human-like, but Agent 9 is the only monkey?
They said, phase out human testing, now it's time for the monkey. I don't know.
Phase out human testing, now it's time for...
Monkey time, monkey time.
Ooh ah, ooh ah ah.
It's a digital monkey. They made a monkey out of me!
They grafted speakers into his chest. He blasted sweet dubstep.
GPP 1993. Says Delbin.
Yep.
I mean, it could be. I mean, this is all hypothetical, of course. I think 0 is part of Agents. Colin says, my hard drive on my computer finally died and I replaced it with an SSD while the stream was going. I just now got it working. Wow. And Colin also says, Chili Haru is certainly miles better than Angry Miharu after the PS Now's live stream.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Yes.
And like the people in the comments are trying to say like, oh, you just have really bad internet. It's like, no, I think I have pretty good internet actually. It's just like I've heard things about PS Now being bad.
Yeah, I heard that too.
It's like, how good of an internet do they expect me to have? It's like, you need to have flawless internet. Okay, then...
Good luck. Barely anyone can achieve that.
It's not everyone has like the best internet in the world. Sometimes it fluctuates a little bit. And it's like, don't tell me you don't even know your internet speed. And I was like, shut up. Yeah, I'm gonna beat him up.
Colin, you better go find a place to hide. There was one trait you could have. This isn't a question from the stream. This is my question to you. If you could have one trait of an actual fox, what would it be?
One trait.
Yeah.
As in physical trait. Probably. Fuck! Damn it. You know what? Hold on. Probably start over.
The dark little fox paws? See what
I don't know, probably the ears. I really like the ears. I really like the ears on things like that. Fox ears are very cute. I like the tail too.
Better get some pots and pans.
Pots and pans.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
crap.
Yeah, put the paw on your head. Jonas is back. Hey, you're still up. She's not back now, that's all.
Yeah. Oh, how much longer? I just wanted to do. Just want to get these. Let me get these done. Icy Flight? No, Icy Flight. Blah. Icy Speedway continues to. You know that actually that's a good question because we were talking about comparisons. Icy Flight or Icy Speedway?
Icy Flight's pretty good.
All right. Well, fuck you.
You asked.
Come on.
Colin says, try to make my fox Sona stand out by having a chip on his left ear.
Good job, Spyro. Looks like you're ready for a more
Indeed.
serious
I
challenge.
stand out because I'm purple.
A little paragliding. You're not afraid of.
I've got a lot of talent for someone so purple. That was... I almost, like, just completely fucked up at the very beginning.
You're very talented for being a purple-ass fox. I do a goofy face and I say, "Oh, Holly, you look so cute."
You look so cute. Oh god. This is where it starts to get a little hairy.
Potter.
Little Harry Potter. I mean, it's true. I mean, look at Hunter. He's wearing the Gryffindor colors.
Oh, happy Monday, everyone. Yay.
Yay. It's midnight and
I'm
I'm...
gonna work tomorrow. Fuck that shit.
Oh no. I want to watch Harry Potter again.
Hell yeah. 8 movie marathon in one day. Let's go. I'm telling you.
We'd have to start at a very
Yeah, going-
specific time.
It's about 16 hours, so I would say we should start at like 6 or so in the morning.
And eat nothing but Lunchables all day.
That sounds good. I like that idea.
Just destroy ourselves.
We'll do Lunchables. And I can bake.
You can bake for me?
brownies.
Yes. Eat nothing but junk all day, which is what you do anyway.
Thanks.
Well, you do it more than me.
I mean, it's true. But the next time I do go over and hang out with you, I do want to bake you something.
You can't use my stove. Well, yeah, okay, you can.
Okay. I'll just produce fire then from my ass.
Produce
I'll have the batter right there, and then I'll fart into a lighter. And I'll just hold that for like 27 minutes.
You can't use my stove. Okay.
Okay, Santa.
Okay, Santa. Okay.
You can't use my stove. Okay, Santa.
You can't use my stove. Alright. I'm definitely ending it there. We got...
Aw, man. Justin just came in.
Oh, no!
Hello, and we're sorry.
I'm so sorry. I guess I'll try to do more late night streams because they might be working out well. But, I might do another stream later if I feel like it. But I might be recording for Spyrocast as well.
For today, quote unquote. Well, not
Yes,
quote unquote. It's
today.
actually Monday, but okay. Oh wait, well if you're recording Spyrocast, do I need to be there?
You don't have to, but yeah.
I mean, you made me co-host.
True. It's gonna be through Discord though, so you might be all choppy. But I guess if you're recording your own audio, that's fine.
Yeah. Colin says, I love having her always in your streams and that one shot of Spyro looking at the Badlands Gate.
I like to end it on good pictures.
Yay.
Good screenshots. So, yeah, I forgot how to end my things. Thank you all so much for joining and donating. Rox, thank you so much for that. As always, if you are new, and have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing for more casual gaming content and join the Discord. There'll be a link in the description below. And, yeah. And I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.
See you guys.